What's up, everyone? This is Goldilocks, former TNA backstage interviewer, manager, and you're listening to TNA Cross the Line podcast. Thanks for being here.
TNA Wrestling, Cross the Line.
And we're back with episode 18 of TNA Cross the Line podcast. I'm Bob Colling Jr. and with me as always is Dallas Gridley. And this week it's a special edition. It's Trick or Treat. Are we in for a treat or are we going to get tricked? Because it's TNA Wrestling. Dallas, last week we had some rematches from the previous week. And now this week we have the beginning, if I'm remembering correctly, of a tournament to determine a number one contender. We have the announced return of the Disciples of New Church.
Rumored.
But although it did have a blatant video package of saying we're coming back with their theme music. So
yeah.
Probably pretty obvious of what's going on there. But are they going to be a fixture in the main event, or are they just going to be forgotten about relatively in the background? Where are we at for this Halloween edition, the day before Halloween edition of NWA-TNA?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's if we know how this goes. We've had a couple good shows in a row now, or decent enough shows, right? I think that there's going to be that trend of like, oh, there's a good one or two, and then this might be our shit one. We might finally hit that again, and we might get tricked. We're going to get tied in with the names on the card in this first round of this tournament, number one contenders tournament. But realistically, you just never know what you're going to get. Our main event, I think, should be pretty phenomenal, though, at least on paper. Because if you remember, we did talk about it last time. We have AJ Styles and Amazing Red for the X Division title in the main event.
Oh, I totally forgot that was the main event.
Yeah, so thank God for that, is all I'm going to say. Because, I mean, the rest of the card doesn't look bad, but that match is like, I can't wait to watch it so we can get to that match.
Yeah, I think it's a surprising choice for the main event, not necessarily in a bad way. Amazing Red's been pretty impressive in the singles matches he's had with Cash and Low Key, and the match with Styles could potentially be match of the year for TNA because they have met on the independents, so they do have a level of chemistry, I would imagine. So even though I totally forgot about it, I did just wake up from a nap, so I don't remember a lot.
Oh, there you go.
That could be. I think that's going to be, a really fun match. So
yeah,
I am looking forward to that.
This might need to be one we try to remember as we head toward the end of 2002, and we'll probably chat at the end about or recap what we kind of saw in the first year here of the company, or first, at least, calendar year of the company. So who knows?
I think amongst a lot of fans, and I know when I originally watched this, 10 years ago, when I did reviews of it, and I haven't watched it since, TNA certainly tossed a lot of things against the wall to see what works. Eventually, when we get into 2003, or when they got into 2003, it becomes more tight. There's a plan. There's more like week to week, we're building upon stuff rather than here's a random guy that you're not going to see again for 8 weeks and then he'll pop up again.
Yeah, no, I think that's going to be that's exciting to think about. Right now, we're still in like that Wild West phase. You don't really know what's going to happen or who's going to show up or that kind of stuff. So I think once we do get more to a structure, I think I'm thinking it might flow a little bit better. it's not like, oh shit, what happened last week? Oh, Puppet was jerking off in a trash can. That's right. And Buff Bagwell it was here, and it's like I feel like
Yeah.
it's not going to be as much like that, like random stuff. So I think that'll be fun. I mean, I'm still enjoying what we're watching because it's so like out there. It's so like you said, random. We're getting random legends showing up, random tag teams I've never heard of. Do you think I know who
Right.
Chris and Rick Michaels, not related, were before this podcast? Absolutely not. But I know who they are now.
Or Ace Steel.
Or Ace Steel.
Yeah.
And I would say I'm a big Ace Steel fan now. And I never knew who he was, but I don't think I've ever heard his name before this. I don't know. Maybe I
Yeah.
did.
I do want to say though, I think they are getting better with keeping it more logical ever since like
Yes.
their reboot in September, as they kind of dubbed it. And the reboot was when they weren't on pay-per-view for 2 weeks. So when they came back September 18th. So really for the last month and a half, we're seeing the same guys each week rather than like you're saying, Buff Bagwell 1 week and then we don't see him for 4 weeks. We're seeing Ace Steel every week for the most part. We're seeing Estrada, Siaki, guys like that every week. And to an extent, the last couple of weeks, Jeff Jarrett's been toned down a little bit. He's not
That's a good point.
heavily featured. That's been more so replaced with BG James, apparently.
Yeah, and you know what? There's a lot more action and a lot less talking, I feel like. Now, even though sometimes recently they still do their classic 15, 20-minute open, like any wrestling show does, but I think in general, it's not like a WCW 2000 where it's like pretty much all backstage segments and like in the ring promos. We're getting more action. We're getting that X division that we want to see. And then they're putting on the matches that people want to see as far as star power, but they know aren't going to be good, so they're putting them on earlier and stuff like that. I think they're getting really smart about stuff like that.
No, you're absolutely right. I mean, I don't know. I can't remember if it was last week or maybe 2 weeks ago, where I think it was 2 weeks ago, where there was the first 45 minutes or hour was just match.
Yeah.
And then there was the 10-minute promo or whatever. But that first hour flew by. We got like 4 matches.
Yeah, absolutely.
I prefer that than the 25-minute. I'm gonna cut the same promo Jeff Jarrett thing.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, if I go to a wrestling show, listen, I don't mind promos. I don't mind seeing people just talk whatever. But like when you open, you're pumped. You're like sitting there ready to go. And then someone comes out and talks for 20 minutes. It's like, no, I just want to see action. I want to see those X Division guys blow it up right in the beginning and then be like, okay, well, the show can only either go up or down from here. Like if that was how they opened the show,
Yeah. For sure. All right. Well, we think it's getting, a lot better. And I would imagine that backstage with this new ownership, there's probably some new developments with that. So, Dallas, how about you tell us exactly what's going on backstage in the wild world of TNA wrestling?
Yeah. Well, here, before we get into that, real quick, once again, we've kind of brought back our Dave kind of asking the readers what they kind of think about last week's show. And stuff like that. So last week, Bob, I believe we both enjoyed the show. I think if I remember correctly, I think we both gave it a thumbs up.
Yeah.
I'm
it
almost
was better
positive.
It was better than the train wreck that was the week before.
Yeah. So
the rematches were better.
Yes, which is the good that was the saving grace, I think, really last week.
Yeah.
Now, and remember, we had 2 matches that were the same as the prior week before. So in the poll results that he asked, he does say that it was one-sided. So what do you think? Do you think that people liked it as much as we did? Or do you think that they might have even tilted toward the middle or down?
All right. I feel that the trend is that we're usually opposite of the fans of the time.
Does tend to happen more than I'd like to admit, but
yeah. So anytime we think it's good, they're usually like, "No, that kind of sucked." Or whenever we think that kind of sucked, they're like, "Oh, well, that was actually pretty good." So I'm gonna say that they were more so in the middle towards a thumbs down.
Well, actually, Bob, this week they did agree with us.
Son of a bitch.
53 people, which is not a lot, but 53 readers voted thumbs up, and no one voted down or in the middle.
So they just had 53 votes.
Well, yeah, that part's bad, but everyone liked it.
Well, yeah, I mean,
So,
I
needless
guess
to say.
you'd rather have 53 votes, 100% say thumbs up, than have 100, only 53 people be like, yeah, it was a good show.
Yeah. Now, he does mention from a depth perspective, it was the company's best show to date. So he's given it major props. Okay, so I almost just read what the best match was, but I like to make you guess before I read it. So, what
Right.
what did you think it was? I have the card up here. We can run through it very quickly. So last week we had, make sure this is the right card. Yep. Okay, so we had the X Division like 5-way elimination match to open. Kid Cash, Skipper, and the Maximos and Amazing Red. We had the NWA Tag Team title match. Chris Harris and James Storm versus the Hot Shots. Jerry Lynn and Siaki, which I don't think went very long or did much of anything. Because I think
No, I think that was relatively shorter.
yeah. Jarrett and Scott Hall, BG James and Brian Lawler, Six Pac and AJ Styles for the X title, Ace Steel and Jorge Estrada, and then in the main event it was Kurt Hennig and Ron Killings for the NWA title.
I'm gonna say it was either the opening match or Styles and Six. Question is, would they think it's better just because of the name power, or would they go with the thing? All right, I'm gonna say they went with the opening match.
Well, you're close, Bob. You were split between the two, but they did pick Six Pac versus AJ Styles with 41 votes, and the cruiserweight, or he says cruiserweight, but X Division elimination opener with 10 votes. And take a stab at which match was the worst.
Boy. There's usually way more options
Yeah, right.
for that one. I'm gonna say okay. Well, I'm gonna say BG James and Brian Lawler.
Once again, pretty close, Bob, but that was second with 19 votes. So the first one, worst match, was Ron Killings versus Kurt Hennig again.
Well, yeah.
So 2 weeks in a row that we got voted worst match. Now, he does have a couple notes that I wanted to read about last week's show before we get into some new news and some pretty exciting stuff. So I'm actually going to hold on. Bob kind of teased it in the beginning, but there is some new things about the money that they're getting and who might potentially buy the company, etc. So I'm going to save that for last because I think it's kind of the juiciest stuff we got. But Dave mentions that the crowd looked very good on camera and was by far the most enthusiastic crowd to date, including excellent heat for Jerry Lynn's work as a babyface in the Styles vs. Six Pac match. Most of the crowd were freebies this week, though, and so it's obviously still mostly a papered crowd, which I think we kind of knew. He says there was a feeling that the opener with Amazing Red going over Kid Cash, the Maximos, and Neelix Skipper, which was a spot fest that the crowd loved, kind of motivated everyone else to work up to that level throughout the rest of the card. And I think that's an interesting point, and I think that kind of almost even goes into what we were saying is like fans. You watch a match that's like really good in the beginning. Okay, not only is the talent going on to be like, shit, I need to have a good match now, but now the fans have that expectation of, okay, this is going to be a good show. We just started real good.
Yeah, but that could also be a negative because if your opening match kind of goes balls to the wall like that, and then nothing else follows up to it.
Well, yeah, I mean that could be a major bummer.
As they say, you can't shoot your load early. So if you
I get that for sure.
And that kind of happened 2 weeks ago when you have several good matches, and then the last 50 minutes of your show is like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, no, I totally get that. I think in this case, if they are saying, it did motivate people, I think in last week's show, I think it worked. I think it ended up making a better show. Now, did I notice that they were trying to one-up each other necessarily? No. But I think overall, or it just was a good show. Maybe it wasn't just that match, but he does say, obviously, that's just the overall impression that he was getting or that he was told or anything like that. He also gives it some props to the show in general, that the booking was also strong, as the finish is mostly set up for next week's show, which is something that we need to keep seeing more of. like stuff that means something. That why am I going to watch it next week? Because I need to know what happened. They're like, why didn't they? You know what I mean? Like they got to set up for more stuff, and we did that last week. He does also say that the production was also improved with the more graphics and pre-production features, which we've noticed. I think it's actually been the past. Is it just? I think it's 2 weeks now that we've noticed these like match card graphics that they're doing and stuff like that, which is a major improvement. Definitely makes it seem like a bigger show. And he also does say that it was also Don West's best outing as an announcer. Now, I'm just going to put a little note in here myself, is that he's shit on Don West since day one. So what I'm about to say, I don't agree with. But he does say he was horrible the first 2 months, but you have to give him credit for improving greatly since then. I'll take an average-looking guy whose enthusiasm gets over the matches over Kevin Dunn's decision-making process of making people like Coachman, Mark Lloyd, and Lita announcers because they are good-looking, even though they do nothing for the product. Then again, Don West showed nothing at first, and his improvement speaks volumes for the instructional work he must be getting since he's largely a one-day-a-week guy opposed to a full-timer. So he's given him props for improving. However, I never thought he was really that bad. Maybe that's because you and me are talking over the commentary, but he's got a good point of like he has his enthusiasm is real. It doesn't feel as if he's faking what he does. I don't think.
No, his enthusiasm definitely is real, and going back and watching it, you can kind of appreciate it better. But I remember watching it, live as a 13-year-old. He kind of would get annoying, but not necessarily not bad. I mean, like with Meltzer mentioning really specifically Lita was horrible because she did Saturday Night Heat for a while.
See, I don't know if I knew this. So when I read this, I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Well, I remember she was doing it when she was recovering from her neck injury that she suffered on a show. Doing like stunt work. I think it was not Charmed. It might have been like Angel or something like that. Jessica Alba's show, I think. And I don't know why or how I know that. But she was doing it with Coach, and she was just really bad at it. And Mark Lloyd is not good either. So, and really Coach wasn't good for several years. And then he kind of got better. ESPN did wonders for him. But I would take Don West over those guys because he's right. The enthusiasm of it is like you're watching it with another fan.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily, you don't need to always have a robotic color commentator being, saying the same old played out lines over and over again. I don't mind the guy flipping out over an arm drag. It's kind of funny now and doing a top, losing his mind on a 450 plancha to the floor. He's like, I don't even know what the hell that was. Let's get a replay.
Yeah.
Stuff like that's fine.
Yeah, for sure. So that pretty much covers it for the stuff on last week. Although actually he does mention, I guess he puts this in a different section, but Six Pac apparently suffered a dislocated hip early in his match with AJ Styles, but gutted out the last 7 minutes. So he wrestled 7 more minutes after he dislocated his hip.
How long was that's probably at least half the match.
Well, let me see. Do I have the time here let me check. Oh yeah, hold on. I do. That match went
with a dislocated hip.
So, listen according to Cage Match, the match went 8 minutes and 55 seconds. So he wrestled pretty much the entire match.
Right. Wow. Okay.
So, hey, props for that.
Yeah. I mean, how can you really work with a dislocated hip like that?
Yeah, I guess I don't know. I don't want to find out, but I mean, Meltzer really liked that match. I guess just to add into that more, he gave it 3.5 stars. I mean, so he not only did he wrestle the dislocated hip for 7 minutes out of the not even 9-minute match, but he gave it 3.5 stars.
And he gave the first one 3?
I don't think he. Well, he doesn't say in this particular thing. He was just saying that it was good, essentially.
Right. Well, so that's for the second one. That was for last week's 3.5.
Oh, you meant last week's.
The first one that they did on the 16th he gave that like 3 stars, and we were like, "What the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?"
no, you're right. Yeah, because we were like, yeah, no, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, so that's crazy that this. I mean, the rematch was good, but I would say like the second match was more of like a 2.5 to 3 star range than almost a 4 star. I don't know
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, agreed. Also, he mentions how Hennig cut like a promo last week and all that kind of stuff. So he says Hennig talking about DDP and Brock Lesnar was his own doing. So this was his choice to bring these people up. He said he's always considered DDP a mark from his AWA days, which I thought was funny. And then he kind of goes into DDP, which stuff we all know already. But then he also says that the stuff taking down Brock at 35,000 feet sounded like something Russo would do, but apparently this was something he said on his own, feeling it's a way to modernize his character. So he kind of shooting from the hip and saying some random stuff that really was decided to say.
So is he trying to veer away from the perfect type of gimmick?
It does seem like that to me.
Yeah, because so maybe he's trying to become like a shooter.
Could be. I mean,
I took down Brock Lesnar in a plane and whatever.
Yeah, I'm a badass and all that kind of stuff.
I don't know. I don't know if I could buy into like a shooter. I'm shooter Kurt Hennig. I don't know.
No, I think Kurt Hennig is in the generation of wrestlers that he's Mr. Perfect. We all know he's Mr. Perfect, and that's all he's gonna do. Like, he's not gonna do nothing else.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds kind of shitty to say, but I think that's just. I think it's a product of his time, kind of thing, you know.
Oh yeah, he's a character. He's a character gimmick.
Yeah, and once you get popular,
it's like Virgil. You know, no matter what name you give him, whether it's Vincent or Curlyville or whatever, it's fucking Virgil.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, once you get popular doing one thing, especially in like a golden age of wrestling, or soon after that, when a lot of people are still watching it, I mean, I think you're kind of
right. I mean, there's been countless times where people can get another gimmick over. You know,
for sure.
Like the Undertaker. You know, he was Mean Mark and whatever, but everybody knows him as the Undertaker.
Well, yeah. And even when he like this interesting example, he turns to American Badass or whatever, he's still the Undertaker. We still know him. He's the dead man. Like, he's still the zombie. Like, that's still him.
Right, but he tweaked it,
which was good, and he did improve at the
100%. Yeah,
but,
I mean, 2000 Biker Taker's horrible, but when he gets in 2002, 2003, it's good. That's some good stuff.
Oh, I agree for sure. But I think it's a similar situation of kind of stuck in that. You're stuck in that way because you got popular as something, and that's why he went back to being a dead man again. Like, that's right. I mean, that's what's popular.
Yeah.
So, Bobby, you're going to mention this a little bit before I talked a little bit off air about it, but I just have a brief note on one of the independent shows. It was the NWA's 54th anniversary show, I believe.
That's correct.
So Meltzer makes note here. Meltzer makes note here that they're changing up board of directors for the NWA, and he goes really in depth in it. And I'm not going to talk about all of it, mostly because a lot of them have weird names, and we're never going to hear their names again, probably. And they're talking about other companies, about Jim Miller and 01 and all that kind of stuff. And unfortunately, Jim Miller hasn't been seen since week 2. We're not even going to talk about that.
Something like that. But you can't skip over Jim Miller. Okay, that man was tied up backstage.
We never knew what happened
on his belly. I know, that's something that they kind of dropped.
That's what I'm saying. So
although I'm gonna live my life thinking it was the Hot Shots.
Well, I think that's a fair reason to think, but they really did tease it was the new church. But so within this, they do mention that the NWA World Heavyweight and Tag titles are supposedly going to be decided by the board itself, which is a very interesting note. It could be, I believe, given to a different NWA company or anything like that. So he does mention, though, although in actuality, Jerry Jarrett, who is not an NWA member, although he's been given the right to use the initials, is in control of the belts. he continues here saying Jerry and Jeff Jarrett were there as part of the TNA contingent at the show, which included Jeremy Borash, Bob Ryder, Jorge Estrada, Ron Killings, Chris Harris, and James Storm, who were unannounced, AJ Styles. And they mentioned Jarrett didn't wrestle, but came out at the start of the show to thank fans for supporting wrestling and not talking, and said he was getting there and he was getting out of the way. So that's my brief note before we eventually get into the actual match notes. But I thought it was interesting the fact that the board was going to be deciding who was going to be in control of the titles, but Jerry Jarrett is in control of the titles, and he's not a member of the NWA board of directors of any kind.
Yeah, so I'm confused.
I just think it's an interesting situation. So if I go up a little bit higher here, I kind of took part of this out here, but he mentions here, let's see, merchandising and put in control of the NWA Junior title and North American title, and Ken Taylor was the director of head of merchandising and put in control of the title. So it's essentially saying who's going to be in control of which titles. And I think that kind of just separates into which companies they're going to be. Like, so they say like Andre Baker of England was named the director of European operations. So this is kind of like, they're kind of setting everything up.
So the board of directors is in control of the championships, but Jerry Jarrett is control of the X Division tag and world titles?
Well, they don't even mention X here, but yeah, they only mention the heavyweight and the tag titles. So they were just, he's got permission to use the NWA initials and it has the belts. So
see, this is kind of weird to me because I know that in like in the early 90s when NWA and WCW were together, it was the same kind of idea. And one of the most notable stories is like with Rick Rude. WCW put the NWA world title, or, not the NWA world title, but he was a world champion. And the NWA didn't want him to be the champion, but they're like, too bad, we're going to do it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was kind of confused with what was going on here, because could there potentially be a situation where TNA is like, we want to put the title on Kurt Hennig, and the NWA is like, no, we don't want you to do that.
I think there's a chance that something like that could happen, and that's like the weird thing with this is like this seems very, very old school to me that we have the NWA board of directors.
Well, yeah,
and like Richard Arpin out of West Virginia is going to be the new president, and just like weird stuff like that like doesn't really, like, who cares? Who cares that Richard Arp and what's he doing?
Yeah, no, that's
what I mean.
It's super old school.
But yeah, and I guess another example just to follow up too. They mentioned Ernie Todd was named a director of Japanese liaison and put in control of the NWA women's title and Canadian titles. So just like, what I take out of this is like Ernie Todd now, whatever company he works with, NWA obviously affiliate, he gets to use the NWA women's title and the NWA Canadian title, whatever that is. Stuff like that. I don't know. It's really weird, but an interesting note nonetheless, because they were basically like, yeah, Jerry Jarrett just kind of has them. It's like, okay, that's weird to have the NWA heavyweight title with someone who's apparently not a member, but okay.
Yeah, that's really bizarre.
Yeah. Well, on to some more interesting stuff. I guess actually real quick, more on that anniversary show real quick. This is a backstage thing, so this was not being Bob's notes at all. But at that 54th anniversary show, the Jarretts both went to Conan backstage and told him they want to bring him in as a regular when the sale goes through. Now stay tuned, we'll talk about the sale momentarily. But they're trying to grab Conan. Like, yo, we want you in here. So, should be interesting.
See, I don't know if I would have wasted my time, but okay.
Hey, if you're about to have a influx of money, you might as well just take who you can get, I guess.
Yeah, but Conan? I don't know.
I think Conan's kind of funny, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he is, and his in-ring was good up until 99.
Okay.
But we're in 2002. He's older.
Yeah.
Out of shape. I don't know.
Yeah, I know, I get it. It's also said that Mr. Wrestling 3 continues to be Steve Armstrong. So we don't know who it is
Right.
yet. It's still Steve Armstrong. Let's just follow up there. Also, this is fun. So remember, I believe it was last week we found out who Priscilla was. She was Jerry Lawler's girlfriend at the time. Well, unfortunately, they are no longer together.
They broke up?
They broke up apparently right before she started this role in TNA. So that's who she was. But then she started this role, but they broke up right before that.
Okay. Okay. So then there's no like connection with Lawler.
No, but it was funny when we thought that was.
Yeah. Okay.
And I got one more thing before we get into the sale / money news, and that is that Roddy Piper has expressed interest in coming in a way to help promote his book.
Okay.
You can take that for whatever.
Come in. I hope not as a wrestler.
I'd like to think not, but I've been surprised before.
Well, you know what? He definitely wrestled in 2003.
Yeah, he wrestled after that too, and he probably shouldn't have. But
WWE,
he did.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're right. Like 07 too or something.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it was bad.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, maybe he does wrestle in TNA. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll find out Yeah. Well, let's get into it. Everyone, hold on to your seats. We got a lot to say here, but this is very, very interesting and pretty important stuff. And it only gets better from here. That's a teaser for next week. But it said here in the Observer, this is from the November 4th, 2002. That's where I've been reading this all from. It says here, with an ownership deal being negotiated where Dallas-based Panda Energy would be purchasing a majority interest in the NWA-TNA promotion, the question as to who will be running the creative end has come to a head.
Oh boy.
Apparently, the negotiations opened because Robert W. Carter, the CEO and chairman of the huge international firm, was put in touch with Jerry Jarrett through his daughter Dixie. Wonder who that is.
Oh boy.
She runs Trifecta Entertainment, a Nashville-based public relations firm that Jarrett's company has been using. Which, if that's any indication, their public relations has sucked up until this point.
Yeah.
But, says here, Carter and his family started Panda Energy in 1982 in Dallas, and the company has grown to where it has offices not only throughout North America, but in such far-reaching places as China and Nepal. Although he had been warned about it by at least one wrestler, and the basic story had been written about in this and other insider publications for the weeks, it is said that Jarrett never acknowledged that Vince Russo was working against him for power. Jarrett apparently found out in a meeting with Panda management on October 24th that Russo had done a strong job of politicking and giving his background in an attempt to wrest creative control from Jarrett. So that's pretty interesting.
Oh boy.
Also, Russo has been telling friends he's very confident once the new owners take over that they'll put him in charge of creative. No matter how well received Jarrett's stuff may be compared to Russo, the bottom line is, as mentioned before, and we have talked about this, Russo has a lot more impressive newspaper clippings when he made the switch in 1999. And people who don't know wrestling will probably think they lucked into something with him. Which is a very great point.
Yeah.
And he has a great example here to show what a good job Russo does in selling himself. In 2000, I think we're all going to remember this, even with the creative end in shambles, Brad Siegel chose Russo over both Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff. This was when Russo had double-crossed an agreement upon Swerve on the wrestlers. And he says, boy, does this get confusing. At Bash at the Beach pay-per-view, this wound up with Siegel putting his company at risk in a lawsuit. So he's a very good salesman, Prince Russo is.
Well, Bischoff has even said that. Like he can sweet talk you, and then you realize, oh wow, I've been had.
Which is really interesting that it can still happen. Like it happens over and over.
Right.
Says here, Russo's standing among his clique is strong, but it's pretty clear that Six-Pac, Hennig, and Killing aren't in that group. So they are not fans, or in his clique, as they say here. He does continue on here, and this kind of is an interesting point as far as the stuff we just mentioned about what Curt Hennig said. But all three basically went into business for themselves to a degree when it came to the scripted interviews Russo wrote for them on the October 23rd show. It's very clear to everyone that Russo and Jarrett are on different pages, and that Russo had gone to the new ownership group and did a great job of selling himself. Russo was making fun of how bad the 1023 show was, despite it being the best received show thus far, to several internally. Most internally are quiet, waiting to see how it all works out, but there is a strong feeling it'll be Russo in charge when the dust clears. However, there is also a group within the company, which includes at least a few of the top wrestlers and production people who are telling each other that they are quitting if Russo is the one in power. It has been noted that Jarrett had promised many people there would be no Russo involvement in the company from the start, even though the word in wrestling was Russo would be secretly working for them at a time when Russo was of the opinion that he officially worked for the company. It would affect the AOL at Time Warner paying for his legal fees in the lawsuit filed against him and the company by Hulk Hogan. When AOL Time Warner gave him the go-ahead to work for WWE, which he did for a few weeks, which we did cover on a previous episode, and then he quit. It also allowed him to take an official position with Jarrett, who was talked into hiring him despite numerous internal protests because Jeff wanted him in. Oh, it's a lot here. I got two more things continuing on this, and then we can digest for a second, Bob.
Okay.
The new ownership group, with no knowledge of wrestling and no wrestling fans on its board, has that outsider mentality. You know, we dress up the guy like a cowboy, this guy is an Indian, to make up a campy low-rent stories, and undress women, and that's pro wrestling is. Which Russo's concepts will sound better than Jarrett's building wrestling programs, which you have to be a wrestling fan to understand. Jarrett himself appears to be unwilling to fight for power at his age, which is an interesting thing to say. But although it is said, a few company employees this week were going to Panda to lobby on the behalf of Jarrett. Still, many close to the situation point to Jeff Jarrett as being a key to this decision. Jeff Jarrett is caught in the middle, as noted last week, which we did discuss. However, if Jeff were to tell Panda management that his own father's version of pro wrestling is outdated, it would probably weigh more heavily on the employees who aren't his son backing him. There are a lot of people who, if this settles the way most expect it will, that will feel sorry for Jarrett. I can't, and nobody should, he says. It is strongly believed that if Panda does go with Jarrett, however, that Russo would no longer be involved in the company. Jarrett hired Russo despite many people in the company strongly warning him against it. He gave Russo power, despite those warnings, until seeing for himself what he could have learned by watching some WCW videos. After putting together some of the worst stuff ever seen, he removed Russo from the creative power aside from interview scripting, but he kept him on. He was also blindsided, not realizing what was going on until Russo had done serious damage to him with the new ownership group. And that is where we leave off on this unreal journey of internal affairs in TNA right now. What are your thoughts, Bob?
I don't understand the blind loyalty to Russo.
Yeah.
That Jeff Jarrett has for some reason.
I think it goes down to he made him world champion. And so he became a Russo guy, and he pushed for Jarrett probably when no one else would. And I mean, we're watching over on IcoPod, we're watching the 1995 stuff, and I could see why people aren't pushing for Jeff Jarrett at the time. So I think that the loyalty lies where the check was written, if you will, where he gave him those titles. And I think that's what it is. But the fact that he is kind of almost going against his own dad about it, too, is very interesting.
Well, I think that's partially what eventually is their falling out. Because that doesn't happen for 3.5 years or whatever. Is that,
Yep.
They were, he's so into the Vince Russo type of booking, and Jerry Jarrett is far more old school. But ironically enough, though, some of the stuff that Jerry Jarrett would do in Memphis, you would think was what Vince Russo did.
That's interesting.
Some of the angles and stuff they would do were just kind of outside of the box and kind of weird. But Jeff Jarrett has to realize that Russo is his greatest success is with Vince McMahon, because Vince McMahon is, a genius. Whether you like him or not, he's a genius. And when Russo was in WCW, he didn't have that filter. Now, is WCW 2000 necessarily like the worst thing ever? No, I don't think it's the worst thing ever. You tune in, or you remain tuned in because it's so ridiculous.
Absolutely.
That you can't tune away. But to Russo's credit, everybody in WCW had some kind of storyline. And that's kind of being proven true now in TNA for what we're watching. For the most part, people do have a direction. They're not necessarily just there. There's some X Division guys maybe that they're just thrown into a random 5-way or something, but guys like Ace Steel has an angle, Jorge Estrada, Bruce, whatever.
No, they do. They got a good handle on it, which is good.
Yeah, and that's the strong suit for Russo. If you want your roster or your show to have each segment mean something and have a story behind it, Russo can do that. Now, are you gonna be like, is the story or segment entertaining? That's completely subjective, but at least it's got a story attached to it. So,
yeah, absolutely. I think it's super interesting that potentially people from inside the company are going to Panda Energy and like, oh, listen to this, and it's like, it's almost like high school drama of like, did you hear that Jimmy likes Christina? Did you hear about that? And it's like, I wouldn't talk to Jimmy though. Like, you should talk to Bob instead. Bob's a nicer guy.
Well, they're going to Panda Energy when Panda doesn't have any wrestling fans with it. You know what I mean? So it's like a nerd. It's like a nerd going to an athlete and being like, "Oh my God, can you believe that Carl cheated in the chess tournament?" And then the football player guy being like, "What the fuck are you talking about? I don't even care."
Well, and they don't even own the company or the stake in it or whatever yet. Like, it's still just it's not even a closed deal yet, and they're already like trying to get in. Yeah, I think it's super interesting. When I opened up the Observer this week, preparing for the show, man, I did not expect to see such a long-winded, in-depth piece on that. Like, it really took me back a little. I was like, whoa, this is a big deal, and it's happening again. We're hearing more about it, and I'm looking forward to what comes of it next week, and I might know a little bit about that. So stay tuned. It's going to get real interesting next week.
Well, here's another thing I got. How many times in his TNA career did Vince Russo work for TNA, but like no one knew he was working for TNA?
It's got to be, I bet you it's at least 3 to 5.
Because I remember like they were like, he's not working here. And then the next day, Russo accidentally sent an email to Mike Johnson. And he was like, here's my plans for this. And Mike Johnson's like, wait, what? Like, okay, let me just release this. And then he was like, oh, fuck, okay, wow. I've been working here since early 2012. It's like, cool. And then Spike TV's like, okay, you're canceled because you lied to us. Like, that's the dumbest thing they ever did. It was they fucking lied about Vince Russo. The blind loyalty screwed them out of their best TV deal ever.
Yeah, that was rough.
Just moronic. So stupid.
Yeah, it's there's a lot. There's a lot. So he's definitely, who knows? He might even be doing it now. That was a rumor a few weeks back, or months now, probably at this point, which he like very much denied on some other TNA podcasts, which I thought was hilarious. How hard he was like, no, bro, I don't want to be in wrestling, bro. But like, hey, if he is, like, whatever. But just say it.
Well, here's my thing. Okay, he like, as you're saying, even today, he's like, I don't want to be involved in wrestling. I hate wrestling. I would never go back. And then you'll see him be like, oh, bro, AEW, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, Cody, bro. This is what I would do, bro. Like, I can advise you, bro. Whatever. No big deal. Whatever. And then
oh my God,
every podcast this guy has, he's talking about professional wrestling. I don't understand it.
Yeah, and he'll constantly, he'll just literally just yell about wrestling all the time. It's like, well, then
Yeah.
stop talking about wrestling if you don't want to be in wrestling.
I
And if you
fucking
want,
hate it, bro. I can't watch Raw. And then he's like, let me have this 2-hour podcast about the Raw I just watched. It's like, what are you doing to yourself?
well, yeah, I mean, it's like, if you want to be in wrestling, then just don't pretend that you don't want to be in it. Like, just pick one way. I don't care either way. Because
I think that he hates that he loves it.
Sometimes I do
that's
too.
all that he's known for.
Well, that could be it too, and that all makes sense.
Yeah.
I was trying to find a funny tweet of his that was like related to wrestling, but I'm not. Oh, here we go. Just like this one. The Russo brand tweets, Vince Russo discusses in detail what happened with his friendship with Jeff Jarrett. It's like, okay, that's wrestling. That's WCW, and like come on.
Yeah.
Why is he discussing it? He doesn't want to be in it, but he's discussing it.
Right. That's all he has. That's all that he has. And it's fine. You have to embrace it. You can't be like, I fucking hate it.
Well, yeah. Oh, here we go. The most disappointing aspect of professional wrestling is when your, quote, friends forget about you the minute that you're no longer in a position to, quote, help them. It's very transparent. They used to get you, they use you to get what they want, then dispose of you like unwanted garbage. That's just a random tweet 2 days ago as of this recording. So October 19th is when he posted that. And just like a random tweet. And then it's just got this. This is the picture, Bob. Just his podcast, Vince Russo.
Yeah.
Like, come on, dude. But needless to say, I don't hate Vince Russo. In fact, Vince Russo follows the TNA Cross the Line podcast on Twitter at Cross the Line TNA. So if you don't, follow us. Yeah, Bob, we got a lot of supporters over on Twitter. We got Goldilocks. Bill Behrens now follows us. Mm-hmm. I know he's not listening, but welcome, Bill Behrens, to the team. We got Vince Russo. We got Chris Michaels. We got a bunch.
Yeah, that's cool stuff.
But anyways, really interesting stuff. I can't wait to talk about it more next week. I think you're going to really like what we got next week, so please stay tuned. I'm going to keep you on the edge of your seats for that. But I think we all know what kind of ends up happening. But next week's going to be really good. So, Bob, take us to the indie notes. I can't wait to hear what there is.
All right. Well, the lead-in here for the October 30th show, a few people were busy over the weekend. Most of this appears to be the NWA show. But here we go. Kid Cash, again, one of our favorites here on TNA Cross the Line. He defeated Billy McNeil on October 25th for GCW in Missouri. And then the next day, on October 26th, he defeated Delirious for GCW. Jorge Estrada made a rare independent appearance. And he defeated Paul Atlas to win the NWA North American title at the NWA 54th Anniversary Show Battle of the Belts on October 26th. Should be interesting if Mike Tenay is like, hey, Jorge Estrada's the NWA North American title holder. I doubt that they'll do it. But
you think they might, though, just because of the fact
it's
that
NWA.
That's what makes me think there's a chance. But I agree. Who knows? He ain't going to come out with the title. I'll tell you that much.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. AJ Styles, the current X Division champion, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yep.
He teamed with Rocky Reynolds. I have no idea who that is. And they lost to Chris Harris and James Storm at the NWA 54th Anniversary Show for the NWA World Tag Team titles, again on October 26th. Amazing Red defeated Mike Matthews for MCW/NWA Midwest. That was on October 26th. And then the last bit of news here, Ron Killings, the NWA World Champion, making a rare independent appearance, defeated Hot Stuff Hernandez, who we would eventually see some 4 years later in a best 2 out of 3 falls match in 8 minutes.
Oh, that's quick.
That a little. I don't know, man. I don't know how you can do that. So
we did see a 10-minute Iron Man match, and there was quite a few falls, wasn't there?
That's true.
So, yeah.
Well, that's like 2.5 minutes of fall.
Yeah, unless they did one. I don't know what they did. Whatever.
Who knows? Yeah. Anyway, so it was best 2 out of 3 falls. 8 minutes, and Killings retained the world title at the NWA 54th anniversary show, Battle of the Belts, on October 26th. And that's all there is. There's no Jerry Lynn. Jerry Lynn really didn't, shockingly, wasn't busy. Maybe it was the knee. He's selling the knee.
Yeah, he had some help. Hey, real quick though, on that NWA show, apparently about 250 people went there, and it was 13 matches long.
Yeah, I saw the card, and
that's a lot.
Conan was on it, and he wrestled some guy that I don't know.
Yeah, and it said here, I just happened to look back at my notes too, because I had the mini section on it. It says Conan got the biggest pop of the night. So the fact that they want to bring him in, I don't know. I don't blame him. And also,
no, we can't. No, we cannot. You can't use that as a sample because there's no one on the show that anybody would know. People. This guy is a former WCW television champion, U.S. champion. Even.
We like him.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, oh, I remember him from Nitro. All right, cool. And then like Ron Killings comes out, and they're like, wait, K-Quick? No, you can't use that. Sample.
That's enough. Come on, you gotta love it.
Well, that's true. You know what?
To be honest, that's why I like him.
I get that 100%. So here's the thing: if Conan comes in, which it's been almost 20 years, but he's got to do that.
Well, yeah.
Hey, TNA, you like this shirt? Feel it. That's enough. And then today we'll be like, oh, God, come on, Conan.
Come on. I've been doing this for 5 years now.
I tried getting away from this, and now you're here. Son of a bitch.
He keeps falling for it. And also, one last thing that I think is interesting to bring up, and even though he's no longer with us, Ken Shamrock was scheduled on that show, and Harrison Storm actually replaced him. And apparently Ken Taylor, who's this promoter, was telling people Shamrock's going to be there. He's going to be at the show. But he was training in Dallas, Texas, not with me. So needless to say.
He's going to, guys, I swear to God, he's going to be there. He's going to show up.
He's going to be there. Okay. We got to replace him with Chris Harris and James Storm, which you guys might know because it's NWA affiliated, but we don't know.
Well, you know what? It's probably for the best. They probably saved themselves a significant amount of money.
Well, yeah. So. And actually, that's the first time. I don't purposely go out of my way to look for Ken Shamrock when I'm looking at my notes, but it's the first time I've seen his name related to an NWA/TNA article since he decided to apparently not come back.
Yeah, he's focusing on UFC. I believe I think he has this fight with Tito.
Yeah, I think that's what he's training for.
In November. So that would explain why he's not involved. And of course, he gets beat up real bad.
Well, spoiler, I haven't seen it.
Every time he fights Tito, he gets fucking destroyed. All right, well, here we go. It's time for the October 30th, 2002 pay-per-view for NWA-TNA. Hopefully we're in for a treat. Like, I don't want them to give me a fucking pencil. I want them to give me a king-size candy bar.
Yeah, well, when I used to go trick-or-treating, Bob, there was a house, and you'd go, and they'd give you a can of soda. Tonight, I want my can of soda, because that was the best house in the neighborhood.
Oh, my God. Can of soda was seen as the best thing?
Dude, that was a shit. I always couldn't wait to go. I can't think of their last name now, but it doesn't matter. But to go to that house and be like, hey, I want my orange or grape soda, please. Because, like, what is that? They're giving out soda? I don't know, but it was awesome. The whole neighborhood knew about them. So hand over the soda tonight, baby. Hell yeah.
Dude, there was a house that gave fucking pencils and, like, a toothbrush or something. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Dude, I've gotten spare change before and shit. Like, come on.
Are you serious? You've gotten change?
Yeah, we walked up to a house, and I think the guy just got home, and he was like, oh, and he went in his pocket, and he gave me and my, who knows, it probably was Austin. He probably gave us spare change out of his pocket. And I was like, okay, well, I guess it's money, right? So come on, baby. Let's get us some spare change and a Coke tonight. Or, in Bob's case, not a pencil. We don't want no pencils.
Dude, that was so...
we want sodas and king-size candy bars. That's what we're looking for.
Fucking pencil with an eraser that doesn't even work.
Oh, I know exactly what kind you're talking about.
Yeah, bastards. All right, well, if you want to watch along, head over to the Impact Plus app, or maybe you have it in your own personal collection like I do, and you can watch along with us here. I'm going to count down from 5, and when I hit play, or say play, that's when you hit it. So I'll say play, and then that's when you hit play. And then for about the next probably hour and 57 minutes or so, we'll enjoy some TNA wrestling. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Okay, well, while we're getting our classic intro here, Bob, we have no dark matches this week, so nothing to report there for pay-per-view 19. But we do have 500 in the crowd. It does not say it's papered, but I guarantee you it was.
So does that mean the bleachers behind the announcers is empty?
Yeah, chances are. Happy Halloween. I see everyone came as a hillbilly tonight.
That guy had the biggest pit stain.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Ever. Holy crap, that can't be real.
Okay, so we are literally starting with 2 guys in the ring. Kid Cash, Tony Mamaluke, already in ring. Holy shit, Bob. We're less than a minute in and we're starting on the match.
What? Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Wow. I'm kind of speechless. Like, what the fuck?
Crowd's already chanting TNA with these vicious arm locks.
That's so funny that within 40 seconds we got a hammer lock. What?
Yeah, that was nuts. Actually, this is how they've really been starting out a lot of AEW Dynamites recently. People are in the ring, hot match ready to go. It's like, shit, okay.
Oh, yeah, that's
They
true.
just turn it right on. I'm like, okay, I'm into this. Sometimes I like entrances, but whatever.
I mean, you don't really need them.
No, you don't. You don't.
And then really, do we need a Tony Mamaluke or Kid Cash?
No. So he can do the twist.
Yeah, oh guys, here we go. And then Tony Mamaluke can just look around because he doesn't know what he's doing.
He doesn't do anything, yeah. A lot of reversals off the ropes here. Kid Cash coming back off the rope, ducking under an elbow from behind, just hitting Mamaluke in the back, push him against the ropes. He holds the ropes and sunset flip, springboard sunset
flip, yeah. A battle of ECW alumni.
Oh, we need some tables and barbed wire then, please.
No,
Arm
absolutely.
drag. Hip toss.
Cash kind of seemed like he really sold that arm drag. Good arm drag too. See, like, what are they doing? They're fucking jumping halfway across the ring.
Hell yeah. Tony Mamaluke on the outside. Kid Cash doing a crossbody over the top. Look at this dude. Is that Bob?
That's not me,
Oh,
Dallas.
shit. Okay, sorry. It was the shirt, man. It was the shirt.
I don't wear that type of shirt.
Some of the crowd is standing, are really excited. There's a very small child in the front row, but then the rest of the crowd is sitting on their hands.
Yeah,
But-
well, I'm the guy that had the incredible pit stain because I fucking sweat a lot.
Well, that's too much information, but that's okay.
Well, how dare you?
I'm looking in the corner. Bob, I don't care about how much you sweat, man. I don't like sweat. It's gross.
That's not fair.
Sorry. Oh, a neck breaker after he dropped toe hold. Did Kid Cash into the second turnbuckle. The Hangman's Noose neck breaker, as Mike TNA called it, even though it was a neck breaker. That's okay. We can call it that if we want.
Mike TNA can call whatever he wants to call.
Oh, I love Mike TNA. No judgment here.
Although he does flub, I should say, some moves, but that's okay. Dallas, what's your time at?
I am currently at 3 minutes and 38, 39, 40 seconds.
Cool. I had to reboot my thing, and I just happened to be exactly where you were at.
Fantastic. Actually, you know what? Well, the way we're watching this, Bob, I believe you can. It can start right back up where it leaves off. So that's pretty.
Yeah,
nice.
well, that didn't happen for me.
Oh,
okay. I literally just had the time cue thing, and I had it right where you were at.
Oh, good.
So that's good.
Hey, actually, speaking of Mike TNA, I know there's a match going on, and it's not a bad match. Oh, look at that. Nice backbreaker. I just went to Mike TNA's Twitter, because he doesn't really tweet very much, if ever. Like, I'm talking, like, one of his last tweets was from March 2019. And before that, it was January 2019. But
wait a minute, he replied to, like, Velvet Sky or something.
I was just going to say that. I didn't see. This dude has been active as of, like, September.
Right.
So...
And it's important. You got to look at people's replies.
Well, no, I was getting there, Bob. I was just leading up to the fact that I didn't know he was. He makes a nice post about Bobby Heenan and I don't know. Talk to us, Mike TNA. I tag you sometimes. Talk to us.
We know you're looking at your Twitter.
Absolutely. What else are you doing? Living in Vegas? Come on.
Yeah, probably betting on stuff.
Yeah.
Last I knew, he did have like a gambling podcast.
What?
Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but I'm pretty sure he would. I think hockey. I think he's a big hockey guy.
That's very interesting.
I know Eric Young's a hockey guy.
Oh, well, yeah. That makes sense.
It's Canadian.
Tony Mamalu keeps going for pins after moves that are not going to get him a fall, but.
Well, the only way he doesn't get you a fall is if you don't go for the pin, Dallas.
Well, that's a good point, actually, Bob. I'll give you credit for that one.
Thank you.
But here you go, slamming him in the corner. Kid Cash in the corner, I should say.
Tony Mamalu he doesn't really fit in.
Oh.
The TNA. There's a springboard moonsault by Cash. That should get a 2 count. Andrew Thomas is our referee. A current AEW producer.
Super interesting.
Yeah. Well, at least we know he's getting paid.
I got bad news, Bob. Apparently, in July 2016, Mike TNA tweeted, "Sorry to report, I have not been able to reach an agreement with CBS Radio for a second year of podcasts."
Son of a bitch.
So no,
well, he did have one.
He did? He ain't doing shit now.
Well, really, does he need to be? Who knows? I mean, I don't really see him making a lot of money in TNA.
I think once they kind of had the money, I bet you they were treating Mike TNA just fine.
See, I don't know though. Wasn't it reported that Russo was making like 40 grand?
Well, that I don't remember, or no, I think no off the top of my head. But
I feel like I heard that, and he was booking it, writing the stuff.
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
I mean, I know Kurt Angle and Sting were probably fine.
Yeah. Well, I believe they've mentioned it many times. Oh, here we go. Look at that.
Double springboard crossbody.
I believe Eric Bischoff has mentioned that Spike TV paid for quite a bit of people's contracts, which actually makes a lot more sense of why people are like, why are they wasting money? Well, because they weren't.
Right.
Which is actually super interesting, but that's a story for a different day, I guess.
Well, Spike TV wanted to fucking own it.
I don't blame them.
Or they wanted to own part of it, and I guess they wouldn't do it.
Which is kind of silly, I guess, but whatever.
Yeah.
Well, so, Spike TV kind of went down too, though. Holy shit. That back suplex probably broke his neck. Kid Cash's neck, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah, and, we are talking a lot over this match just because we don't expect to see matches like this right away, but this is a good match right now so far. Good opener. Yeah,
Cash is actually able to kind of showcase what he's capable of doing, and then Mamaluke dangerously trying to break his neck. Can't go wrong with that.
And Mamaluke is a fine wrestler, but I feel like you don't really think about him much,
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think he really fits in with.
No. Oh.
TNA. Oh, okay. Cash has dropped him over his knee. We'll call that bankruptcy.
I was waiting for TNA to say something, dude. I turned the volume up. I'm like, what's TNA about to call it?
He's got every move is something to do with money.
Well, yeah.
Here comes the coin collector.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the coin roll.
Oh, because that would be his fireman carry.
There we go.
A rolling fireman's carry. Oh, here's the coin roll.
Yeah. Here, I'll trade in shots or slaps here.
Here's the cha-ching.
Jesus Christ.
Backslide by Cash for a 2 count. Oh, here comes loose change. Oh no, another backslide here by Mamaluke.
Jesus Christ. He's double underhook.
This is the moneymaker, right?
Oh.
Oh God. Yeah. Mamaluke just got murdered. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Holy shit. That was a nasty pile driver. I loved it.
Yeah, I mean,
Kid Cash with the win here.
Well, when you hook a guy's arms to a point where he can't protect himself, and he's gonna have to land on his neck.
Here's some highlights right at the end of the match here. Bob, we are under 10 minutes still, and we have just finished our first match, and we haven't even heard no one talk about the show, no promos, nothing. I love it.
I thought it was a good match.
Absolutely. That was a great opener.
I want to see Cash do something more. Cash needs some substance, I think.
Well, because he's just kind of like, oh, it's Kid Cash. Like,
yeah.
Here we are at the table with Mike TNA and the, what's he call him? Oh, he didn't call him at this time. The excitable Don West.
That's right.
In his blue silk shirt. He says, we have so much more tonight after that.
Do you like that they have their formats right on the table?
Yeah, I love it. Hey, here we go. Tonight. Jeff
Jarrett. Curt Hennig. Hey, Curt Hennig actually has like a pose.
Oh, shit, you're right, Bob.
Hennig's got some man tits this week.
Yeah, well. Amazing Red versus, AJ Styles.
X Division Championship.
Look at these little graphics. This is fun.
Look at us. We're a wrestling promotion. The Truth. Defending against Scott Hall. I forgot about that one, too.
Yeah. We discussed it. I do not think it was announced previously. At least I don't recall.
I was because Don West sold
my car.
You son of a bitch.
That's
awesome.
Fun. Yeah, that's good. So random, though. Okay, here we go. Mike TNA's conversation earlier with Scott Hall, who's wearing a very bright orange shirt. Oh, equally good to be working with you once again. Look at Mike TNA in the Eric Bischoff leather jacket.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah, I used to be all around the world, brother.
I was one time in a match where Shawn Michaels wrestled a ladder, and he got 5 stars. I was just there twice.
He's talking about he's liking the I don't care attitude and spirit of TNA, that they're not the big companies. What the hell? Thanks.
Very impressive resume. What's his resume?
Intercontinental Champion.
Oh, right.
WCW, WWF Tag Team Championships.
Oh, right.
Oh, and look at the one title that's eluded you from around the years. The World Heavyweight title.
WCW, NWO Tag Team Champions.
Scott Hall's like lighting up like, you're damn right I never won it.
Could you imagine if he loses the K Crush? What the fuck?
What do you mean?
K Quick, I mean.
What do you mean, could I imagine? We're about to see that shit happen, Bob. Scott Hall goes, TNA, I know that you know your wrestling history. Okay, thanks. He is the professor.
You know what? This is my guess. I think the new church is going to attack Scott Hall.
I think it's a really, really excellent prediction.
And be like, hey, Scott Hall, you're part of the 7 deadly sins, and one of them is alcoholism or something.
Holy shit.
And then they're going to dump beer on him or something and be like, yeah, beer makes your blood thinner. And they're going to cut him open.
With the blood of the All Daddy. They're going to rub it on him.
That's right. And the next week we'll see Scott Hall against Mal's.
If Mal's even comes back, he better.
Oh, that's what I'm hoping for.
Yes, good luck with you tonight, Scott Hall. You pretty much said nothing in that interview, but thanks.
Yeah, basically we learned he was Intercontinental champion.
And here we go. NWA World Heavyweight Championship.
What?
We're starting hot tonight, Bob.
The world? Going on second?
And
they must have to make sure that Scott Hall could go through the curtain.
I love it when they show... Oh, wait, here we go. Can Hall rely on his size and experience edge? Will the Truth continue to find a way to retain the title? I don't know. I always like it when they show these, Bob, and they're like, yeah, the Truth, he's been wrestling 6 years. His opponent, 14 years, 16 years.
Yeah.
20 years. It's like, holy shit.
I hope there's a time where he's got to fight, some guy. It could be like Ron Killings has been wrestling for 7 years, and Terry Taylor's been wrestling for 32.
Well, Curt Hennig was up there.
Yeah, he's probably close to 20.
Here you go. Killings out here already. Grabbed the microphone from JB, and now he's rapping. I don't like none of y'all. How you like me now?
What's up?
This is good.
He is a good rapper.
You know, kiss my ass. The suntan Superman.
Ass. Wow. That ain't right.
He's pissed. Look at him.
Borash has a horrible looking turtleneck on, by the way.
Oh, I gotta see. I didn't notice.
Yeah. Borash is one of my favorites. He needs to get punched more often.
Oh,
The character, not the guy. The character. Yeah.
The suntan Superman.
That's who I am. I have a piercing in my eyebrow.
Oh, if he
Whoa.
sucks, then you swallow. Okay.
Oh, all right. Shut up, fathead.
Yeah, I like that sign.
It's 7:06 p.m. That's what he just asked what time it was.
The time for the truth.
The truth shall set you free.
6-pack suit. Well, we went 10 minutes without a promo.
Yeah, it's not bad.
No, I'll take it. So he's talking shit about dressing room politics of Scott Hall, and
that's probably Vince Russo. See, this is probably Russo letting his thoughts out through a Killings promo. I'm telling you, it's the type of shit he would do.
I don't doubt it.
Also, I want to point out, if I was a wrestler, I would rip out his eyebrow piercing in his tongue ring.
Aren't those sketchy?
It's not sketchy. It's just not safe.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's sketchy to wrestle like that.
Well, yeah. Immortal Scott Hall.
Don't bring it. Don't bring it. Just sing it. Just bring it. So you messed up Scott Hall's quote.
He fucked it up. Yeah, he meant to say, "Don't sing it, bring it," and instead he said, "Don't bring it, don't sing it, bring it."
And here comes Scott Hall.
Oh boy, here we go. Your future NWA World Champion.
Potentially, I've realized
if
that
you're playing EWR.
Well, if Scott Hall have decided, I don't think that he likes any other color besides black and red now, because that's the only attire he's worn.
Well, that's the only stuff he's worn since 1996.
Only red and black?
Oh, well, wait a minute. He did wear red and black, or white and black.
That's what I'm saying.
In WWE. Yeah, with the NWO. All right, well, so from 96 to about 2001, it was red and black.
He didn't wear red. He didn't wear white in WWE or WCW?
Not really.
He had to have a couple times.
Well, I'm sure Dallas. All right, his primary colors, you son of a bitch, okay, were red and black.
Whatever, man.
Fucking Christ.
You know, he's on a microphone. Someone's playing Truth like Ricky Ricardo's bongo drums. Oh, Mr. Wrestling 3.
All right. Oh, son of a bitch. That guy might get involved.
He said, "You're so worried about Mr. Wrestling 3. You got to worry about me."
The bad guy. Razor Ramon.
We'll give him a big old dose of the truth.
I love it.
Is he going to do it? Here we go. The bell has
Say
rung.
hello to the bad guy. Dallas, would you have him go over or what?
He's barely been here again, so no.
Okay. No, you're not a true fan.
We need to figure out who Mr. Wrestling 3 is. You know who I think it might be? Kevin Nash.
Okay. So Scott Hall was referencing that Jeff Jarrett was playing Ron Killings.
Oh, okay.
And you can find out that by going to WrestlingRecaps.com, because I wrote a review of this 10 years ago.
Yeah, and sometimes you leave out stuff, because sometimes I go on it, and I'm like, wait, Bob didn't talk about that, so I guess I'll go
if it's a
rewatch the show.
stupid fucking video package or something, yeah, I'm going to skip it.
It's okay, Bob. I'll just go rewatch the show.
That's fine.
Scott
Okay,
Hall
I review
has-
the matches in the interviews, not fucking highlight reels.
Dud.
That, you know what? At least I don't do negatives.
Oh, that's true.
Okay.
But when
I'll
you
do
write dud in
duds.
all caps, it's kind of...
Well, yeah, right?
Dud.
I'm gonna start doing
Bob.
dud exclamation points.
Abdominal stretch, and now he's pulling the leg, though, too.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Oh, in the hair.
That's illegal.
He's pulling him like a friggin' filet mignon.
That's how you pull your filet mignon.
No, I don't know what that meant. I was just first thing that came in my mind. We got a lot of Gordon Ramsay on my mind right now.
He's pulling his chin like some fresh haddock.
I almost was gonna say a filet, so
There you go.
Or like yeah. Anyway, and we're staring each other down. The Truth is pissed. How dare you pull my hair and twist my body like this? This is absolutely unreal. This is absolutely screwed up. Hey, there's a lock up. Twist the arm. Oh, Truth slabs and breaks out. And he does it again.
Scott Hall's kind of reminding me of Nikolai Volkov from WWF 1995.
Oh, God.
Well, 94.
Okay.
I don't know, man. He just looks super out of shape, and
He doesn't look that out of shape, dude.
he looks out of shape. I mean, his back is all flabby.
Well, that's what happens when you get old.
He's tripping, and he just took a heel kick.
His back is flabby, Bob says.
And what? It is.
I don't know if I've ever looked at his back before on purpose, but I
you
guess.
need to start now.
Oh, the hump
Okay.
and the power slam.
Wow, I wasn't expecting a power slam like that.
Well, he's very strong. The truth is, he's basically shredded.
Yeah, he basically looks like Lex Luger circa 1993.
Yeah, absolutely. Chiseled out of marble.
Yeah. Come on, Truth. Do you think there's a clean win here? Do you think he hits the ace cutter or scissors kick and just pins him 1, 2, 3? I'm going to say no.
I'm going to say Scott Hall is going to hit the edge and then do a fall-away slam from the second rope. And then Mr. Wrestling 3 is going to come in. Oh,
fuck,
the X
there's a
kick.
scissor.
The X kick.
Is
The
that
X
good?
kick.
Or
He
X.
took too long to
It's a
pin.
scissors kick to me. Okay, Booker T. 1,
It
2.
depends who does it.
Quick kick out.
That
Speaking of Mr. Wrestling 3, I think I know who it is.
Is it because you just looked?
No.
Oh.
Nope.
What's your prediction?
My prediction
Because I have no idea.
is a guy that you've mentioned in the Observer notes of coming in. I think it might be Mike Sanders.
Oh, fuck.
That's what I think.
Oh, top rope leg drop by...
The hip hop drop.
That's a real good guess, Bob. That's
what
a
I'm
real good guess.
Yeah, I don't go back and look. I only went to go look to see what he said in the promo. I didn't look any further than that.
That's a really good guess.
I don't want to spoil anything for myself. I like to not remember shit from 10 years ago.
Oh,
That's
headlock.
enjoyable to me. It's a sleeper hold, Dallas. Okay.
Oh, sleeper hold. He's passed out. Oh, Scott Hall's on the bottom rope. Well, Bob, technically a sleeper hold is also a headlock, so I'm not completely wrong.
Yeah, but it's a sleeper hold. Okay.
I mean,
A jackknife and a powerbomb are not the same thing.
Wow. Fine, I guess, but it's the same idea.
Oh, Flatliner by Ron Killings. Size for speed, Don West says. I don't know if Ron Killings is that quick.
Well, he's pretty quick compared to Scott Hall here, who I hope does the slow discus
You know what? All right, Dallas.
The discus punch.
Yeah, the slowest one ever. You're right. But here's the thing: who would be quicker when it comes to going to last call? Scott Hall or Ron Killings?
Well, Scott Hall's running.
That's right.
Oh, ducks the side kick. Oh, and he picks him up choke slam, which is a move that I really didn't think Scott Hall did that much.
Yeah, what the fuck is he? He's the Big Show, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Both of them are laid out. You'd think this is a Jeff Jarrett match,
But no, he's nowhere in sight. Jeff Jarrett is not out here, but everyone is laying down.
Here we go. Well, no. I thought we were going to get a dramatic cover attempt by Scott Hall, but we did not. Of course you do, Don. Of course we got to see the choke slam again, but we're not going to see it. Not until probably the end of the match. That was a quicker discus punch. That was
Not
good.
bad. Not bad.
He's
Off
motivated.
the ropes, ducks the line, and Killings goes for like a crossbody, but Scott Hall catches him.
He's going for the fall-away slam, and he hits it. Not off the middle rope, but he hit it.
Not off the middle rope on this match because he's not fighting Hollywood Hogan. So here we go. He's putting Truth up on the top rope or in the corner and a back suplex from the second rope.
Boom. So now Hogan would take that move. Just not
Well,
the
yeah,
fall-away
he'd take
slam.
both, but whatever. Mr. Wrestling 3.
Mike Sanders.
Is it Steve Armstrong? Are we going to find out? Are we going to get him unmasked?
Oh, the referee's saying it's fine. Just go with it.
Well, he didn't actually hit him yet. Scott Hall.
That's true. That's true.
Oh.
Oh, he's going to take it on.
He took the mask off.
Wait,
Well,
who
we
is
didn't
it?
See who it is. He's covering his face.
God damn it, he put his hood up.
Truth hits the move I forget the name of.
The Truth. It's not truth or consequence. I don't know. All right. Well, Killings gets the pin.
What the hell? He got another mask.
How did he get another mask so quick?
He had another mask on. It's on sideways, and he ran out. But truth, it's not a clean one, but he pinned him.
Yeah, I'll allow it. That was kind of a quick match, though.
Yeah, that was. We were only about 25:06 in.
Yeah.
Oh, and I no longer care how short the match was.
Well, speaking of short, she's got the shortest of shorts on.
Kaylee, don't look.
Yeah, don't have your... See, I'm glad that Sarah's not here right now.
You're lucky.
She'd probably be like, what the hell are you on?
Playing with her gum and stuff. Hey, I need that pillow.
Cover it up. Wait, who's that? That's not Lollipop. Is that Lollipop? No, that's not Lollipop.
I don't think so, but I don't care.
Oh, she's twerking. Yeah, cool. All right. I think there was probably another ticker of shows, and I didn't bother to look at it. So
I'm not, dude. I don't look at those.
Go to Collinsville, Georgia, for some NWA action. I'm sure it's Friday night at 7.
2 weeks ago, we're getting a flashback to Jarrett low-blowing Kurt Hennig and Killings winning, but there's no audio, so they're not even talking over what happened.
Yeah, this is a production error. You can hear the crowd noise, and Kurt Hennig's just cutting a promo from Isaac.
They're cheering for something, probably because JB's over there, hyping him up. Cheer, cheer, god damn it.
Right.
Yeah, this is weird. So this is super awkward. No audio.
At this point, you just cut away from it.
Oh, Mike TNA right here.
TNA. Thank you. Yeah, we don't need to see it, though. It's fine. We already know. We already saw it. We already know what happened.
Yeah, I mean...
Qualifying match. Kurt Hennig against Jeff fucking Jarrett.
Oh, we're going to try one more time.
Cool, we're going to get it a second time.
Mike TNA's like, can we do that again, please?
I hope they can't do it. And then TNA's like, fuck it.
No, look at they're fucking it. They're like, fuck it. Jeff Jarrett's coming out. Look. TNA goes, no luck with that video package. And here comes Jeff Jarrett.
Wait, is this the match or is he just coming out here?
I bet it's the match.
I bet you they were like, oh, dude, fuck Jeff. The video package ain't working. Just go out there and repeat the promo. Right now.
Damn you, Kurt Hennig. Look, here he goes on the microphone.
I don't need a plane to take you down, Kurt Hennig. I'll take you down.
I'm going to make this short and sweet. He ain't going to make... Jeff Jarrett doesn't know how to be short and sweet.
Yeah, all right. Non-stop action, and then we get promos.
6 weeks ago, he told the entire world he was going to quit ranting and raving about the world title shot, and he was going to earn his way. I'm going to thank the NWA for allowing me to be in this tournament.
What has he done to earn it?
Nothing.
He's just beaten Scott Hall every time.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Jeff, because you're the booker. Yeah.
One day I will walk out as the champion. Yeah, we know.
And Vince Russo's your pal.
Oh, he's going to Mr. Wrestling 3 now.
Oh, boy.
Who is it, Jeff? Tell us.
It's Mike Sanders.
He's going to say, well, we're SOL on that.
I was going to say that. You can't steal my fucking line.
Oh, he's not naming a price.
It's Ted DiBiase.
It's Virgil.
Oh, God.
Soul Train Jones.
What's this? Erwin R. Shyster's in the asylum.
He's putting a bounty on Mr. Wrestling 3's.
A bounty on Mr. Wrestling 3?
Wait, what the hell?
What the fuck? Kurt Hennig just came out of nowhere. He must have missed his cue because he was out before his music even started playing. And he was standing there for what seemed like probably 6 minutes. He's like, I'm here.
Well, I think that the Hot Shots gave Hennig something for his tights.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Oh, he's making jokes.
Oh, no. Double J.
Aren't you the guy who used to be Double J? Oh, that's a big real deal, right? The chosen one? Yeah.
Yeah.
He
won the belt. What?
Oh.
Same guy as DDP?
He's taking shots at DDP.
Oh, does he not like DDP?
No, he doesn't.
Oh.
He's saying that Jarrett and Mr. Wrestling 3 are never in the same place at the same time. This is not good.
He couldn't think of a word other than dressing room. He thinks it's a guy from the dressing room. Thanks, Kurt.
So he's accusing Jarrett, even though I'd just like to point out that when they unmasked him, he had brown hair. and he covered it up real quick.
Also, wait a minute. Isn't this factually incorrect? Wasn't Mr. Wrestling 3 technically at ringside when Jarrett low-blowed Henning?
Yeah, I think he was.
So,
or if he wasn't, he ran away super quick. I can't remember exactly how it happened. But...
Yeah, and there'd be no way that he could go like, "Oh, I'm here. I changed my outfit." That's fine. TNA fans are not supposed to be bright, so.
Oh, and we're not either right now, so it doesn't matter. It's working.
We're back to the fucking women again.
Break it down. Hello. $20,000 for those bidding things that we talked about last week? Are you shitting me?
Well, they were donating it for the sniper. So someone is going to be Russo's assistant.
For $20,000.
Yeah. Oh, the NWA Tag Team Championships are on the line. Chris Storm and James... Well, Chris Harris and James Storm. Defending against...
The Hot Shots.
The Hot Shots. And they're definitely still packing.
Hell yeah, they are.
Not as noticeable. No, maybe it is as noticeably. Okay.
The first night was the worst. It's gotten a little smaller since then. I don't know what it is.
Well, it is winter.
Oh, true. I'd love to, well, it's late. Yeah, late fall. I'd love to talk to them and be like, what was in your pants?
No, that's awkward because then they would just be like, what? I got a big dick. And you'd be like, okay, cool. Good talk.
Okay, moving on. Hey, here come Chris and Rick Michaels, who are not related.
Right. I still can't tell which one's which. I think the guy in green is Rick.
Yep. Chris is in black.
All right, cool. Finally got it right. So
look, they're hugging the Hot Shots. They're buddies. Remember last week?
Oh, right.
They all attacked.
So is this a handicap match then?
No, I believe it is a three-way, but...
I know, but it should be.
It's going to work as if... Oh, no ring attire. Look we're booking it. Oh. Here we go.
I want to point out, look at their tights, AMW.
Oh, they do say it on there?
It says
look at
AMW.
That. Okay, so
fuck it. They're America's Most Wanted right now.
Okay, we can call them that now.
I'm over this shit.
I wonder when they... Well, because remember, we saw the fan signs.
Yes.
We really kept it on the DL because they haven't officially said it, but their tights say it.
Their tights say AMW, so we can finally call them technically America's Most Wanted. I'm done with this whole storm and fucking... Oh, God. Hip toss.
Onto the concrete. He pulled the mat back.
Yeah. Storm is screaming in agony as Cassie O'Reilly and Rick Michaels were beating him up there. Finally, dude. I'm so happy. America's Most Wanted.
Yep, and it says the cowboy on the front of James Storm's tights there.
Yeah, and he's ditched the jacket and fake gun, apparently.
Right now. We'll see.
For now, yeah.
Oh, it whips him against the guardrail. They're not showing the other three at all. Oh, here we go. Now we're in the ring with Chris
Michaels and Chase Stevens.
And, Chris Harris.
Oh,
and he slams him down. Okay, so there's no tags in this match, or?
Who knows? Scott Armstrong doesn't know the rules.
Is it Mortimer Plumtree in the crowd? I think it was a fan dressed up as him, but...
Probably. I'm surprised there isn't more, like, wrestling-themed costumes, now that you mention it, for Halloween.
That's a good point, but hey, there's Miss TNA.
Oh, wait, is that supposed to be Bruce?
Yeah, it is. That's freaking hilarious.
Oh, that's awesome. That's a good one. That's good. Don't be confused, fans. I'm not confused. Why would he slam him on the goddamn pad?
There's Deborah McMichael.
You have concrete right behind you.
Oh, Scott Armstrong is trying to get it together. Oh, he's trying to give him leeway, he says. He's literally in the ring shaking his head because he doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, he has no idea. O'Reilly just hit a leg drop off the apron onto Storm.
And then they slammed Harris onto the apron, or threw him like something.
I think we're about to get new tag team champions.
I was kind of thinking that too, man. I don't know what just happened there, but it didn't look good for James Storm.
No, looks like Storm got lifted into the air and then kicked in the gut.
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, Chris Michaels ramming
Just yelling at
Harris
him.
into the ring steps.
That looks dangerous. Our ring steps don't fit our post the right way, so watch out.
Right. It's always sticking out, pal. All right, well, it looks like Rick Michaels and Storm are legally in the ring. Scott Armstrong, I want to point out, did absolutely nothing to make sure that was...
he was giving him leeway, man. We were trying. Couldn't get him in, though.
Leeway, right. The train right hands, and then Chris Michaels with the devastating poke to the eye. Dallas, have you ever been poked in the eye in a fight?
Not in a fight, but Kaylee poked me in the eye once, and I couldn't see for like 3 days.
Oh, that's fun. James Storm with a super kick. Sarah has really strong martial arts kicks.
What?
Yeah, I was doing dishes the other day, and she fucking beat me up.
Wow.
And I was like, how in the world is that happening? Harris with a leaping clothesline on Chris Michaels.
Okay, this is breaking down a bit here, but that's okay.
Yeah,
Harris
just pretending like he's doing stuff in the corner. He's doing nothing.
Yeah. Harris whipped Storm into who is it? Chase Stevens in the corner, and then Harris bouncing off the ropes after they pushed him into the other corner with a bulldog, and now he's getting his ass beat on the outside by Cassidy O'Reilly.
Chris Michaels with a DDT like he's Jake
that's
the Snake
Rick.
Roberts. Damn it, Rick Michaels with the DDT like he's Jake the Snake Roberts. He's got the pin, and he's going to get broken up by Cassidy O'Reilly. There goes their friendship. They're breaking up. What the fuck's wrong with you, dude? I'm not going to let you win. But I thought we were bros, and he's going to punch him. And then he punches him, too. Cool. Rick Michaels is pissed. I had great matches with AJ Styles, and now AJ Styles is starting. That was a weird-looking handspring back elbow. He didn't even fall down. He was laying on his feet. Steven's going after Chris Michaels with some devastating right hands.
Oh, they're not friends anymore.
No, it's over. The friendship has exploded. So the Mega Powers. This is worse than Savage and Hogan breaking up over Miss Elizabeth.
Absolutely. Look at this weird wheelbarrow double team move.
Yeah. See, now the heels are going to fuck this up. One of them's going to lose, and they're going to be like, I can't believe we lost. Well, Chase Stevens just super kicked James Storm's face off.
Now, O'Reilly's on the top, going for a frog splash.
That was a nice frog splash.
I was a little nervous right there.
I thought he was going to win that. Got a 2 count on that. By the way, we are 37 minutes and 40 seconds in. Chris Harris has returned.
Might be like 2 seconds ahead of you, but...
You're 2 seconds ahead of me now?
I just, 52, 53, 54.
Oh my God, you're like 1 second ahead of me.
Okay, well, that's fine. We're close enough. That's okay. Everyone who press play is also ahead of you, Bob, because I'm always on time. I'm always on time on here. I'm always on time on IcoPod.
No, this is bullshit. I had a glitch.
No, you did. Hey, Chris Michaels with a flying elbow to...
That was like a Perry Saturn elbow.
Was it to Harris or Storm?
That is...
That was Harris. No, that's Harris.
That's Harris. Yeah,
that's Storm right there. Holy... Oh, my God.
Oh, Chris Michaels just broke his neck. Falling out of the ring.
Tag you in that post this week.
Of course you are. Hey, Chris Michaels, remember when you almost broke your neck? All right, here you go. Well, Storm has him set up.
Oh, dude, hell yeah.
Oh, looks like we're going to get the death sentence here.
Yeah.
And boom. 1, 2, 3.
There we go.
America's Most Wanted picks up the win. With, the lights are on. Oh, no.
Evil returns, baby. It's got to be.
Oh, it's Sabu.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
We had technical issues earlier in the night with the video package, and now our lights are out because we didn't pay the bill.
Is that what he just said? He's trying to play it.
Oh, okay. Fuck.
Oh, fuck. Well, there's Brian Lee and Slant. Oh, there's no Malice.
Oh, fuck.
God damn it. Why are these guys surprised that they're back? They told you we're coming back.
Well, yeah. Oh, the lights are out.
Oh, it's his father, James Mitchell. Okay.
He's telling them to take the garbage out as they're destroying Chris Harris and James Storm. We're not seeing any action in the ring, and the lights are back on, and no one's in the ring.
Yeah.
And they're outside the ring. That's where they're.
This is stupid. So there's no so Malice ain't here. It's just Brian Lee and Slash.
Yeah, so Brian Lee apparently is a new disciple of the new church, so that's super exciting. Not.
Snap suplexed Storm on the aisleway here. They've got a table. So I would imagine Brian Lee and Slash are these new members because they're kind of like Tennessee natives, right? That's probably cheap on.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Cheap on travel. Oh no, is he gonna?
Well, remember, yep. There's a table on the off the stage now. Brian Lee is looking to chokeslam. I think James Storm.
Yeah,
that's God.
That was not a great looking chokeslam. What? Slash is sacrificing himself for the good of the church. What does that mean?
I have no clue what that means, dude.
Oh no! Wait, get the girls out of the cages, man.
Yeah, can we save the girls?
This is dangerous.
Okay, so we're going. Oh shit! He's
They're
putting
they're
Harris
going
on a
towards,
table.
Like the balcony thing.
Yeah, I have a feeling Slash is gonna dive. Yep, he's climbing up on the empty balcony.
You had him know that's empty, Dallas, and he splashed him through the table.
Okay.
All right, New Jack. What the fuck was that?
That literally was a New Jack like dive.
That's literally what it was. I broke my ribs.
Okay, James Mitchell says that's enough carnage for one day. As Brian Lee's hairline is getting pulled back further than I ever thought it could.
That's fucked up.
Disciples of the new church. He didn't say that, but that's what it is. They've descended upon TNA like a plague, and the slaughter has only just begun. Under my guidance. Oh, they'll do what they want, when they want, to whom they want, for as long as they want, and as hard as they want. Okay. So they pretty much they listen to James Mitchell. And the NWA can't do anything to prevent it. Well, that's good because no one in the company is even part of the NWA, apparently.
How do you not have Malice back?
Dude, Brian Lee, come on.
This is ridiculous. This is basically the equivalent of the $1 Million Corporation. They picked the two worst guys. Like, I would rather be Malice and fucking Crowbar.
I know.
Or Tempest.
Omega.
Not Kenny. In the end.
Prepare for the apocalypse, baby. Oh, and he did the Raven taunt.
Uh-oh, that's a lot.
He quoted the Raven, and then he turned the light off. Brian Lee did.
Well, I think Brian Lee was associated with Raven back in like 96, so maybe that's the time. Maybe that's the hint. Like, oh, he's coming.
That counts.
Speaking of coming, here is another dancer in the cage. Dancing.
Oh, shit.
NWA Wildside, Saturday, November 2nd, Fright Night, 2002, number 2. NWA Arena, Cornelia, Georgia, 8 p.m. NWA Florida, Saturday, November 2nd. Real Man Discovery School, St. Petersburg, Florida, 8 p.m. And you can go to NWAWrestling.com for more information.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, great. Yep, we can see your asshole jiggling in your fucking shorts. We get it, lady. God, the professionalism.
Oh, we're going to Bob Armstrong. That's a quite change of pace.
Yeah, great.
Oh, Mike today sat down with Bob Armstrong
and
Don Harris, who looks like he's sitting on the floor, but he's not, I don't think.
He does these.
So he's saying, champions.
Dude, if this is going to be him saying relax rules.
Dude. He's about to, I bet. Oh!
Right.
So if
champions
will lose the title if they decide to try to get disqualified.
That's weird. So they're kind of getting rid of a crutch.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That won't last long.
No.
So they're saying that
Unfair.
he's been unfair, yeah. Well, I got a way to conquer that. Don Harris is going to get a title shot next week.
Remember when Don Harris beat Jorge Estrada on Explosion? Well, now he's the #1 contender.
Okay, so
That
we're doing
never
this
happened.
tournament. We're doing this tournament to give everyone a fair chance. Look at him hold Don Harris's hand.
Wait, is Don in the tournament?
No, but he's going to be a strong arm in the ring to make sure everything comes out in the ring because Bullet Bob is their special referee for all the #1 contender matches.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. But
Jesus, that would be horrible. Bob Armstrong refereeing his 5th match tonight.
all these rules I just went over, they will prevail.
Dude, you know what? I hope.
Clear-cut winner, no loopholes, baby.
You know what would be funny is if Jeff Jarrett won the tournament and then Bob Armstrong was like, I told you that this was a #1 contendership match. You're right. But it's for the NWA Midwest National Heritage Championship.
Yeah.
And here's your opponent, Billy Reynolds.
Jeez.
Not Ron King.
Kurt hanging for Jeff Jarrett. That's a tournament match. Oh, he's skipping ahead. Sonny Siaki, Jerry Lynn. Six Pac versus Brian Lawler.
Well,
Ron Harris versus BG James.
Oh, fuck. That's horrible.
Yes.
Oh, that's the match we're all waiting for. 6'5" was banging Brian Lawler's girlfriend. Now he's going to fight him for the title. What shot at the title?
There is Don Harris in the ring.
Fuck. He's already in the ring.
Here comes Ron.
Wait. Is Don in the ring during these matches?
I don't know. He might be the ref. They might have just said it at the end.
No way, dude. What? He's going to be the referee for these?
Yep. They're saying it sounds like it might just be for this one. Because this one's really important because his brother's in it.
Oh, my God. That's stupid.
You didn't know?
Yeah, baby.
I love that he comes out, jerks off a water bottle, spits it like Triple H, and then chucks it into the crowd, and in turn dumps it all over the electrical equipment at the stage.
Yeah, it's not dangerous.
No.
Look at me wearing my roadie sweatpants from 1994. That's right.
No, dude, those would be better than the ones he's wearing.
I don't know what those are. I haven't watched these in 8 years.
I can't wait. Look at Don Harris just like, God damn it, ring the bell.
Son of a bitch, let's go.
I'm big as fuck, and I'm fatter than my brother because I barely know how to work a match. And I'm also a Nazi, but no big deal.
That's fine. He's got it covered up.
Right now he does, a bit sure.
All right.
Okay, so Jacob Blue and the Roadie working here in 2002.
We got Road Dog and
Look at this bullshit.
We got Road Dog and Skull in the ring right here.
Jesus Christ.
8 Ball is your referee. The last segment we saw Chains.
Look at this shit. Don Harris is like, don't punch him in the corner. You get to a 1 count.
This is come on, Don. Let me just use a closed fist. I'd rather have Ron in the fucking new church.
I'd rather fucking neither of them. Why? Oh yeah, the Conan puppet.
His jabs.
Oh, he can't do a closed fist. No,
it's a forearm. He doesn't even do a fist.
Closed fist, dude.
That was a closed fist.
Nope, that's
that
a forearm.
did.
No, it's forearm.
He's literally punching him with a closed fist to the back of the head.
It's a forearm, dude. Look at him choking him, BG James on the rope. Oh, he lets go.
He wasn't even counting.
He's choking him again. Nope, he's bouncing off the rope. He's going to do a crotch.
And he barely landed on it.
That was so bad.
That was the weakest jump on a guy over the middle rope ever.
Listen, if any of our listeners, please tell me, do any of you like Ron and Don Harris?
There's no way. There is not one person that is a fan of the Harris.
Oh my God.
Jeff Jarrett is beating up Kurt Hennig. Kurt Hennig is gushing blood.
Backstage. Good thing we're getting picture in picture. I'd rather see what's happening in the back.
Yeah, I don't need to know about what's going on with BG James and Ron Harris right now.
Well,
Kurt
maybe we
Hennig is
don't.
getting killed right now.
You might not see that match later.
That's stupid. Bait and switch. Well, you know what? To be fair, though, Kurt Hennig hasn't looked great in the ring, so maybe that's a blessing in disguise.
Could be. Oh my God, he's done. He's done. They dumped the Hawaiian punch on him. He's done.
Yeah, he's done.
Hey, back to the ring. Ron Harris throwing BG into the corner.
I think the ketchup bottle must have exploded. Sometimes that stuff is hard to get out, and he might have just squirted it in his forehead.
Ducking the back elbow, coming back with a forearm. You don't want to stop that, Don, do you?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Knee drop.
Knee drop. Boom, got it. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2.
I wish, dude.
Okay, yeah, fair count to me there, referee guy. Oh, you don't disrespect me. I'm Don Harris. Oh, Ron with a forearm. Is there any way that Ron wins this match or what?
Is it bad that I have a feeling about that?
Oh, no, dude. That's bad.
With Don as the referee, dude? I don't know.
Is this when the Harris brothers reunite and they're like, oh, fuck you, Bob Armstrong. We tricked you.
Keith Mitchell's telling Mike Tenay something. Oh, we're going backstage once again here. Oh, man.
Kurt Hennig, I'm fine.
They had to show the cut, and they're like, okay, now we'll wrap it up.
Yeah, we're good. So, did you guys get the picture of his skull? Okay, cool. I'm going to wrap him up.
Do you think they really... Oh, Goldilocks is back there, though.
Oh, this is the first Goldilocks appearance for today.
Yeah. She's screaming, what's going on? Hey, fun fact, guys. If you have not listened to our bonus episode with Goldilocks, we do talk about Kurt Hennig a bit because he was starting to help train her to get into the ring.
That's right.
Do you think when they wrap bandages like that, they keep the hair on the wound? They don't move the hair out of the way to like put the bandage?
Not like a trained medical person.
No, yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah, you can't. You're supposed to lift it up and then have the hair go over the bandage. But hey, it's fine. Vince Russo doesn't know that shit. This match has been thrilling. The fans are just chanting words in no real order, and they're just...
Yeah. He just pushed Don, and now he's climbing up for the punches in the corner.
Oh, here we go. Yeah,
2,
great.
3, 4. Look at the guy in the crowd doing it.
To his own hand.
And
weird.
Don pulls him off. He's like, hey, brother, no. Oh,
what?
the big boot by Ron.
Oh,
That's
God,
the pin,
no.
dude. That's it.
No.
It's taking long to pin him, though. But
yeah, he's not going to do it.
Oh, Bob Armstrong says, I hired you. Now I'm firing you to Don.
Wait, he just fired Don here.
Wait,
what is going on, dude?
Okay, so Kurt Hennig and
Don
Jarrett are
Harris-
fighting again. And Don and Bullet Bob are yelling at each other. Oh, because the fat ass son of yours.
Oh, shit. Don Harris is turning heel. You don't call my
shit.
son fat. He's got a thyroid problem, and you know that, Don.
Oh, you Ron Harris, you got 2 seconds to get your ass back in the ring. And Don Harris, you get back in the back. Or he'll suspend both of them. Don's like, fine, JB, take this microphone.
Oh, no, he's going to punch him. Oh, God.
Put your hands on me.
Bullet Bob, get out of there. Bob, run.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't think he was actually going to punch him. Oh, my God, he just dead. Bullet Bob Armstrong just got knocked out.
Don Harris with the heel turn roll up by BG James, and that's a 3.
Okay, well, at least BG James won. Well, it looks like the Harris brothers are, in fact, going to be reunited here, Dallas.
Well, that sucks. As a heel team.
Right. And now BG James is like, oh, hey, Dad. And Bullet Bob is currently acting as, well, he is right now. He's acting like he's dead.
Can't even get up.
Yeah. Well, he's stumbling around. He's doing impersonation of Scott Hall.
Oh, my God. Oh, here we go. Hey, Bob,
Okay.
tell everyone what we're seeing now. The best
So we're seeing the ticker again. NWA Wildside Friday, November 1st. Fright Nights. 2002,
right.
number 1. Why would they promote the second show before the first one? NWA Arena, Cornelia, Georgia, 8 p.m. NWA Main Event Saturday, November 2nd. Morton's Sportatorium, Columbia, Tennessee, 8 p.m. You can find out more stuff at NWAWrestling.com. And by the way, there were beautiful women dancing and shaking their ass.
Well, there we go. That's really what I wanted you to talk about.
All right. I didn't know if you wanted me to promote the NWA shows.
Oh, we could. That's fine too.
All right.
Unique situation last week. I don't even remember what happened. Oh, Mortimer Plumtree. He's fun.
Okay. Yeah, he's a swell guy. Ace Steel and Jorge Estrada. What a great feud.
Yeah. Oh, let's recap what happened last week, 7 days ago. Priscilla, ringside, pulling the leg of Ace Steel.
Wow, Estrada with the biggest win of his career. And then Mortimer Plumtree's like, "You're a whore. That's why Jerry Lawler left you." And she was like, "What the hell?" Ace Steel attacked Jorge Estrada, and then Priscilla's choking out Plumtree, pulling her hair.
In her velvet jumpsuit.
Oh, punched her too.
She's like, "Damn it! When I left Jerry, I didn't think I was gonna get thrown around like this anymore." But
yeah,
I
like how they have the match graphics, and then the managers have their own little thing.
Well, no, this is a tag match, Bob.
This is a tag team match?
Wait, look at what's happening. Look at.
Yeah, wait. Estrada and Priscilla are definitely being introduced, and then Steel and Plumtree are already. They were on the ramp too. It looked like.
Yeah, what the hell?
They're still just standing there.
Okay.
On both teams, yeah. This isn't mixed because Plumtree's not a woman.
Yep, that's what Tanae's saying right now. But Plumtree kind of counts, though. It's similar.
You're trying to say Plumtree is similar to a woman?
Well, that kind of manager. You know what I mean?
How about we just call it a match?
Oh, here we go. Does this say Steel's music? Fire they are.
Oh, there's no way they were just standing there that entire time.
No way. And Mortimer Plumtree has a microphone. Goody.
Great. Cut a promo.
Perhaps last week I overstated my case.
I wonder what Plumtree's doing today.
Oh, Plumtree does not roll around in a wrestling ring with women because he's a man. I like how he talks with his mouth. A man that does not fight a woman.
No, he talks like he has peanut butter stuck on the sides of his mouth.
Oh, there's someone more woman than Priscilla that's going to team with Ace Steel.
It's Medeja. Oh, Bruce, even better.
Push. Oh, shit, he's got new attire.
Push.
And by new attire, I mean he's wearing like a cami. Holy shit, he looks jacked in that thing, though.
Holy fuck, man, yeah.
Miss TNA.
I feel like Priscilla's about to get her ass kicked by Bruce.
Yeah, so do I.
So this is an interesting tag team. You have Crazy Ace Steel with Bruce. Interesting.
And look at, there's literally Mortimer Plumtree and Bruce in the crowd.
That's so funny. That's so good. They must have known that they were going to be teaming tonight.
Or something. That's too perfect.
Or maybe that wasn't the plan, and the TNA was like, "Oh shit, perfect, we'll do that."
They saw him in the crowd and were like into it.
Yeah. Rudy Charles is your referee.
Bruce's like shirt that he's got on says "hot" on it. That's it.
Oh, he is hot. I feel bad for Priscilla knowing that she got her heart broken by Jerry Lawler.
Do you think Priscilla knew she was going to wrestle in like a skirt and potentially heels right now?
No. Well, you know what? Here's the thing. I'm not going to say that she was a gold digger, okay? Because I don't know that. But when you break up with a guy that was probably making six figures, you suddenly don't have money, or at least that type of money. You have to do what you got to do.
That's true. Hey, Bruce is chasing Priscilla on the outside. Grabs her hair.
You know what? To her credit, she was running pretty well. And, shit. Okay. Estrada just suicide dive on.
Only into Bruce because you know Priscilla wasn't going to catch him.
Absolutely not.
And Bruce didn't really.
No.
Look at, here we go. Look at holy. He had to hit him spot on though. That was nice.
Yeah, that was nice. I was gonna say he really had to make sure that he hit just Bruce. Estrada going after his hated rival Ace Steel all of 7 days.
Ace Steel with a Jorge with a tilt-a-whirl HUD scissor.
Oh, but Bruce is right there. Punches him with his closed fist. Come on, Rudy Charles.
He's not Don. He can.
All right, Don Harris only does that.
Ace Steel's kind of yelling at Priscilla.
1, 2 count. We just got past the 1 hour mark.
Beat me to it. I was going to say that.
And the first hour wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't.
Estrada hammering away on Ace Steel.
Oh.
Going for what looks like a power bomb, but Estrada's holding on with some right hands. Bruce tags himself in. He's going up top. Doomsday device.
Nice. Sort of.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. More like a Doomsday device, but kick version.
Kick version and a sit-out power bomb.
Right. For a 2 count.
It was fun. It was exciting. I guarantee Priscilla does not get tagged in unless she gets in and gets the pin. I'd be pretty surprised if she's kind of.
I could see Bruce pinning her.
Yeah.
What if she tagged in and then she wrestled like she was Trish Stratus?
Dude, that'd be nuts.
And then TNA is like, holy fuck.
We have something here.
Yeah. Well, Bruce just told Estrada a move right there. Which was a twisty crossbody, but Bruce rolls through. Now he's mounting him with some right hands. All of those were close fists.
Look, he wants to fight Priscilla.
Yep. Showing his booty.
To Priscilla.
Do you think she liked that, or?
Probably. She is single now. So anything's possible.
That we know of. She could be involved with another man already. We don't know.
Potentially someone who has money. Potentially an older man who has money. Who knows?
Who knows? No one knows.
It could be Jeff. I would say it could be Jeff Jarrett, but he usually likes other people's wives, so.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
Wow.
Karen.
Well, you know what? At least he waits for his wife to die.
Oh, God.
Because she did have cancer, right?
You might be right.
Yeah, it would have been way worse if he did that while she was dying of cancer.
That's fucked up.
But although the timing of it could be even worse because I don't know when she died. Like, was it months later? Then he's like, all right, hi, Karen.
Sometimes that's...
That up.
Oh, shit. Ace Steel almost slipped on the top rope.
No, he's fine. But he missed a diving headbutt.
And now Bruce is like, wait, tag me back in. You fucked up. I'll go back in.
What's your time at?
I am currently at 1 hour and 2 minutes and 50 seconds, 51, 52, 53.
Okay.
Oh, Jorge with a heel kick, kind of. Ace Steel throws Jorge over the top. Bruce and Ace Steel are in the ring. Estrada climbs up to the top and crossbodies both of them. 1, 2. Oh, shit.
No. Don West freaking out.
He's like, this is unbelievable.
Oh, man, I would have loved to have seen that.
Oh, God.
Crossbody.
I think Bruce just died against the top rope right there.
Yeah.
Oh, bullshit. What's this? The same finish as last week? She pulls Ace Steel's foot.
No. She has done absolutely nothing. This has basically been a handicap match for Estrada.
I know.
Rolling fireman's carry.
And then
the trip to Graceland and the springboard moons. That's a nice moonsault. Oh, 2 count after the springboard moonsault by Estrada. He's not tagging her in.
He's calling for a reverse 450 moonsault. That's not what he's going to do, though.
No.
Oh, wait, he actually might.
Yeah, it looks like he is going to. Oh, no. Oh, Bruce shook the ropes, and then Estrada did a split-legged moonsault to the canvas.
Literally, the Rob Van Dam split-leg moonsault.
Yeah.
Oh, twist of Kane.
Oh, no.
By Ace Steel. Oh, that is not how you take it, buddy.
That's his finish, isn't it?
It is, but he tags Bruce in anyway for some reason. And then Bruce is going to get a very... Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. He was humping him.
He had his legs up, and he was humping him.
That was... All right, well, I wasn't expecting that. Bruce and ACL actually win.
No, I didn't, but do we have a new tag team champion contenders here with Ace Steel and Bruce?
I don't know about that part. Priscilla is the worst tag team partner ever. She did absolutely nothing.
She literally walked around. She's wearing wedges, first off, in a skirt. I knew she wasn't.
Wait, what is Plumtree doing?
Oh.
He's pointing to his knee. Oh, no. They're going to spank her or something?
Yeah, I think they are.
Ace Steel has Priscilla. It looks like they're about to put her over Plumtree's knee. They do.
Oh, they're literally just spank. The stiffest, like, isn't stiff as, like, his arm is like a board not bending.
Yeah.
That was so stupid.
That was dumb.
Why did they have to spank her? Here come the refs because they can't hold
that's
back.
what you have to objectify women. That is what you do in wrestling in 2002.
Oh, I forgot.
All right. Well, the referees came out to stop that. All right. Back to the women in the cages dancing.
This is definitely not objectifying them at all.
No, absolutely not.
But this
is a real career choice. Where's the NWA shows? Okay, come on.
Don't care. Bring me down.
They must have promoted them enough. What are you doing with your tongue, Dal?
It's a tongue dance.
Right. Okay. As you're getting a zoom in on a woman's butthole.
I wasn't looking at that. I was looking at you, Bob.
You were wiggling your tongue full extension.
No, I don't go there.
Yeah, right.
It's a little scary place.
You're telling me if that girl would be like, Dallas, eat my butthole right now.
I don't think I could. No, I don't think I could. I don't think so.
As you wipe your mouth because you're drooling at the thought of it. You sick son of a bitch. Yeah, great.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, God. Kurt Hennig is stumbling out. He's busted open with a bandage.
Ripped shirt. He's got blood all over his chest and a bloody bandage.
Hobbling to the ring.
I don't think this is a good idea, Kurt. You don't have to do this. Look at it dripping down his chest.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
look, Kurt Hennig just saw Jarrett.
Jeff Jarrett's got a chair, and he just whacks Kurt Hennig over the back with it. Oh, another bet. They're ringing the bell. How are you going to start that match on the floor? You just hit him with a chair.
Yeah, what do you mean? Why did the bell just ring?
I thought Jeff Jarrett was trying to turn babyface by saying, like, see, I earned my way, and then he's just beating the shot at Kurt Hennig. And Kurt Hennig is laid out. He is not moving. He looks like he got hit by a car.
I have a feeling we're not going to see the rest of this match.
I don't. Well, it's certainly not going to be like a 10, 15-minute match.
No.
All right, Jeff. Just pick him up and pin him or whatever. Yeah, bloody Kurt Hennig. He's all sorts of out of it. Rolled into the ring. Jeff Jarrett follows him in. Hennig trying to crawl the ropes.
Okay, so we are having a match apparently, which doesn't make any sense. But where's Bullet Bob to be like, damn it, we can't do this? And he's got him with the stroke. Yep.
Well, he actually hit it.
I think he just had a stroke too. Did you see his legs pop up like that?
Yeah, he did. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Wow.
Okay. So Jarrett hates Kurt Hennig apparently because don't know why that just happened.
Why would you do that? How is that a good idea? All right, fans, tonight you're going to see Jeff Jarrett against Kurt Hennig, but it's only going to be for about 40 seconds. Thank you for your money. See you next week.
If it was quick, I don't know. Oh, he's back in the ring with the chair now. Let's see what's going to happen here. Someone stop him. Bullet Bob, where are you?
We must not get... Wait, who's that guy? Oh, that's
just a security guy.
That's
cool.
He did a full rotation face first. Oh, that's an old man. Oh, God, old guy just fucking broke his head.
Well, the other guy who fell out, I'm pretty sure hit the concrete with his face.
For sure. Oh.
Jarrett's beating the absolute shit out of these security guys.
This is ridiculous. I was just going to say, I wonder if we don't get Guitar Jeff Jarrett until the ownership passes, because I'm sure guitars probably cost some money.
That's a good point.
Even fake
but we knew he had a truck of them. Come on.
Well, yeah. I don't think he went through all those, though, did he?
No. I have one on my wall.
God, poor Ash, run. Get the fuck out of there, dude.
Borash, no. Not in your turtleneck.
Jeremy.
Who's going to stop the madman?
Where's Mr. Wrestling 3? Bring him out.
You going to beat my ass, damn it? Damn you, Jackie Fargo. Kerrang is like, damn it, I'll beat your ass. Jeff Jarrett crossed the line tonight.
Crossed the line today.
You mean like the TNA Cross the Line podcast?
What's that?
Watching TNA from the beginning, even the shit like this that doesn't make any sense?
No. That's all right. Kurt is, he's discombobulated. Shaking. Quite a bit here. But by God, he's a babyface, and he'll get his comeback, I'm sure of it.
I'm surprised they didn't do a stretcher job like they did for Hall when he did nothing. He hit him with a chair, and they're like, okay, bring him on a stretcher.
And it was like a military one.
Yeah.
You had to pick him up and carry him out. Oh, great. Back to the women.
We've seen more TNA girls this show than we have at any other time.
NWA Wildside, Saturday, November 2nd. That's a lollipop. That's a blow pop. Friday nights.
Is this? Oh, that's not a blow pop.
That's not a blow pop. NWA Florida, Saturday, November 2nd. Lilman Discovery School, St. Petersburg, Florida, 8 p.m. You can go to NWAWrestling.com for more information. I don't think that's lollipop.
I don't think it is either, but
I'm going to look it up. Maybe it is. No, see, I don't know now. I don't know.
Oh, here's Goldilocks talking with Jerry Lynn.
Lollipop TNA. I don't think that is her.
I don't think so. Jerry Lynn's like,
wait a minute.
Very satisfying.
I think it is her because she has that tattoo on her leg.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, Lollipop's back then. All right, so Jerry Lynn is saying he's got the opportunity of a lifetime to get one step closer to the NWA World Heavyweight title, which, by the way, he had a shot at it already, but he lost.
That's true.
The oldest recognized title in his sport. He's been held back before by backstabbing and politics, but tonight he's got all his focus on taking that one step closer. And that's more important than revenge, he says. And here's a video package of Sonny Siaki, Jerry Lynn from last week, and I'm sure we'll get more images of him injuring him. And we get some really scary, like, old school, like, I feel like it's like a person standing on the edge of a mountain looking at a castle, like scary music playing.
Yeah. So I have some news about Lollipop. I don't think that we would have ever known, as we're just getting a recap video here of Siaki and Lynn. So I'm assuming this is probably around 2003. So she eventually turns down a 2-year contract from TNA.
Oh, wow.
And instead attempted to sign with either WWE or a company in Japan. She was part of a storyline that I won't get into because it looks like it's explosion based, and I'm sure we'll talk about that later. But she eventually just goes back to being a cage dancer.
Interesting. Here is Goldilocks with Sonny Siaki now, who's like awkwardly close to her and like smelling her hair.
Yeah, or like whispering in her ear too. Like.
And she's like making fun of him, like, "Oh, you couldn't do it."
Yeah. She's also 41 years old right now. Lollipop.
I'm sure she looks just fine.
Probably. She was trained by Ron Harris, Leilani Kai, Jerry Lynn, and Chase Stevens. I wonder if she dated Chase Stevens. She might have. Sonny Siaki is the gift that keeps on giving. All right. I just got I got a close-up picture of Lollipop. I'm going to have to definitely keep an eye out on the next time we see the cage dancers, because I am not sure now.
The tattoo, though.
They have.
Oh, Sonny Siaki is the biggest bully on the block.
They have the same tattoo.
Oh, what? Oh, I thought he was about to kiss Goldilocks.
I thought so too. There.
Sonny's. She's okay. Very happy. Yeah, he's going away.
We need to see. Oh, okay. So that's coming up next. Or match here.
Sonny Siaki, Jerry Lynn.
Ha. Who? Ha. Yeah, so I don't think that's like because she has enormous breasts.
Well, maybe you're looking at
No way.
different pictures.
Yeah. Well, I just accidentally saw a nude picture of Taryn Terrell. Nice.
Hey, well, she's TNA related. You can send me a link.
I am not sending you a link of that.
Okay.
Because you are a married man.
Well, not quite, but
Kind of.
Sonny Siaki, shredded as usual. How do I get that shredded?
What the fuck? Random news here. I just think is absolutely hilarious. Did you hear of Quibi?
I don't know if I did.
Well, it's shutting down. It was some like streaming thing where all the shows were 10 minutes long.
Oh, yes, I have heard of that.
They're shutting down after less than 6 months.
Nice.
They spend a lot of money getting that started, and they're just like, fuck it, we suck.
That's stupid. Hey, Jerry Lynn booking it to the ring. And
he's got his purple tights on.
That means he's going to win for sure, right?
Well, he won their first match. Well, nice to see his knees fine.
That's it. Okay, yeah, that's a really good point. Because last week it still wasn't really.
Yes, he's pretty much telling, hey, my knee's fine. I'm doing jumping jacks.
Oh, he's dancing? He's Fatu?
I'm making a difference. All right, so what? BG James won his. Jeff Jarrett won his.
Yep.
The other one is Six and Lawler.
Yep.
I think they're gonna have Sonny go over. That's
right. You think so?
Well, you have to keep it even, right? I mean, BG's a babyface.
Oh yeah.
Jarrett's a heel. I would imagine Six will beat Lawler.
You know? I don't know though, because I feel like they want to keep Six in the X division more.
No, see, I wouldn't want Six in the X division. Keep him out of that.
Although he did just lose the title too, so.
Yeah, I would have him more in the in like the world title scene. I think he's a big name. You don't want him fighting fucking Tony Mamaluke, do you?
Well, if you want big names, you gotta get Conan, baby.
Yeah, right. Yeah, 250 fans are going nuts for fucking Conan.
It's not as good as when I've heard 30 fans go nuts for people.
That's true.
Could you be louder than 30 fans in an empty gym? No. You couldn't.
What about that one time we went to a show where there was probably about 250 people, and then an entire frat came
my god!
And went nuts for one guy, and they all left.
And he was it was like a job guy who wasn't even good.
Yeah, Jerry Lynn with a middle rope bulldog on Sonny Siaki for a 2 count. I think his name was Dante. People are wondering.
I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure it was. Horrible.
What are they chanting at Sonny Siaki right now? I have no clue what they're saying.
I don't know.
Sonny ripoff or something?
Oh no, Rocky ripoff maybe?
Oh, it could be.
I don't know, but
Jerry
Lynn
Lynn
did like a baseball slide.
Yep, now it looks like he's gonna do something off the apron, and senton. It almost crushes Sonny Siaki's skull on the ramp. No big deal.
That's fine. That's probably a headache though.
TNA. Look at this. A little bit more, he would have literally cracked his skull, I think.
Yeah. Jerry Lynn hammer away on Sonny Siaki at ringside, and he's bringing him to the railing, but he counters, and Lynn goes back first. There's 4 women in the front row going nuts.
And this guy in the pink, he loves them.
He loves Jerry Lynn.
Jerry Lynn breaking the count so we can brawl more on the outside with those lax rules, bro.
That's only for disqualification, though, not count out.
Well,
and I think it's also for title matches.
Well, yeah, but he did say, well, I mean, if it's a DQ, then someone loses anyways here, so.
That's true.
Was that guy sign say croissants? I could go for a croissant.
I don't know. Sonny Siaki just got rammed face first into the ring steps. And now we get a 1 and a 2 and no, a 2 count in the ring.
Damn it.
Come on, Jerry. You got to be NWA World Champion. Oh, Sonny Siaki showcasing his skills here.
Holds on the rope. Lynn rolls off, and he gets, dropped on the top rope by Sonny Siaki.
That looked pretty violent, right on his jaw.
I know.
We get a nice picture of some empty bleacher seats. That's good.
Oh, well, that's classic here in TNA 2002. You got to see the empty bleachers.
That's what Don West just said. You want to see that we're not sold out? Well, here is this live action shot. We are 1 hour, 21 minutes, and 13 seconds. As Siaki delivers a short arm clothesline. Kind of a slow-paced match here, folks.
Yeah, it really is, which, I think they could pick it up and probably still be fine. Like, Sonny Siaki doesn't always need to... He's not necessarily, like, a slow worker. So this is kind of a weird pace for these two.
This makes me feel like this is going to be a long match. Maybe we're going to get a draw.
We could. When they start going, another time limit... Oh, yeah, Bob. This match probably is going long because we only got one more after this.
Red and Styles is the next match?
Yeah, I don't think the 6th match is on the show tonight. That might be next week.
Weird. Yeah, you're right. All right. Well. So if we're almost an hour 23 in, well, hour 22.
Or unless
there's got to be a segment.
Yeah, I think what... Hold on.
There's got to be something.
Yeah, because that seems really weird to me.
Lynn Hammerway on Siaki, firing back with kicks now in the corner. Well, that was a mess up of a roll up there out of the corner. Still gets a 2 count.
Unless that match something happens and it ends up having to be like a bye or something like that, and they don't actually start it. I don't know.
Who knows?
Let's find out what happens.
Oh,
look at that.
with a reversed DDT onto his knee.
And then he drops him down.
Traditional reverse DDT. Come on, Jerry. Jerry, you gotta do at least the leg drop over the middle of the rope.
Well,
too.
yeah, if he doesn't do the leg drop, it's not a Jerry Lynn match, and it just doesn't count. So,
I think that's happened one time, right, where he didn't do it.
I think we missed it once.
One too many times.
He's got like a
neck vice here.
Jerry Lynn's gonna tap. Look at him. He can't take this. He's got neck problems.
He's got to fish hook him though. Just rip his face open. That's what Britt Baker would do.
Oh yeah, put the fingers in.
Which I feel like should be illegal.
I mean,
fish hook, right? That's not right.
Well, she kind of does like a mandible claw, but
does she?
She it goes in. It's like lockjaw, right? Is that what it's called?
Okay. Yeah, I guess.
Oh, Siaki breaks out the pin. Siaki went for the pin after that head vice, which I thought was a very odd move, but that twisting neck breaker.
Nice.
Not quite the Siakalypse is what he's calling his finisher these days. He has switched it from the I already forgot the old name. Well, it's called the Siacops now.
Yeah,
His finisher. I don't know what he used to call it. He called it something else before, but
I thought it was always Siacops.
no, I think he called it something else when it was when he was in the Elvises.
Well,
but it doesn't matter.
I have to look it up now, Dallas. You can't tell me this stuff and then I don't know it.
Oh my god, it's killing me.
This match has been pretty fucking boring.
Oh, it was like the money clip.
He called it the money clip?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
What? How was Kid Cash not pissed about that?
Well, yeah, he should have been, because Kid Cash has all the money gimmicks. God damn it. Holy crap, there's so many different headlocks, chin locks now. Head vice, like...
Oh, yeah, you're right. So, Siacops now, but it was also money clip. Huh. That's weird.
As of last week, it was switched to the Siacops.
Interesting. Here's another interesting fun fact. Did you know that Sonny Siaki was high school friends with Lodi?
No.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's how he got to the WWE Power Plant.
Oh, I didn't realize they were high school friends, but that makes sense. I do remember their names being... We mentioned it briefly, I think, before, about them. That's how he got there, but...
That's so weird. Interesting.
And now doesn't he work at UPS now or something like that? He can deliver my package. I'd be like, hey, brother, I'll sign for this package if you sign my 8x10. Hey, Sonny Siaki climbing up to the top. Jerry Lynn coming to his feet, crotches him on the top rope.
Sonny Siaki. All right. Well, Sonny just got crotched on the top rope, so his package definitely just got damaged. And UPS would not tolerate that.
Oh, well, sometimes they just throw them, so. And looks like superplex off the top.
Down with the mat. Both laid out.
They're basically both dead now. Ref's counting. Will it be a double count? Here's a replay.
This is boring as fuck, Dallas.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like these guys, they can do better. They both worked separate matches better. So why are they slowing it down with each other?
I don't know. I don't know why it's so plotting.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to me. Back body drop by Lynn on Siaki, and then a clothesline. Yeah, it's just kind of weird to me. This is weird.
But I don't know if I would expect a fast-paced match. But nice tornado DDT by Lynn for a 2 count. I don't know.
Oh my god!
Maybe they can't work a long match or something. I don't know.
I just happened to look here.
Yeah.
According to Cage Match, Sonny Siaki's final match was in 2009.
Ooh, TKO by Jerry Lynn.
Oh.
1.
Kick out at 2.
Oh, Siaki kicks out.
His last match was in 2009, January 9th, 2009. Mm-hmm. And he lost to Marty Jannetty by disqualification at an NWA primetime event in Columbus, Georgia.
Wow. What was the date of that?
January 9th, 2009. I believe, yes, it is. Yep.
So that's weird.
Jannetty.
So his last match was January 9th, 2009. He retired September 17th, 2008 when he donated his kidney. So he did wrestle with 1 kidney.
You said September?
Yeah. 2008.
Oh, yeah, dude. He wrestled in September 2008.
What? Wait.
According to Cage Match,
that's got to be wrong then. That's got to be wrong. I'm looking at Pro Wrestling Fandom or something. It's like a wrestling Wikipedia.
Oh, Lynn pushes Siaki into the referee.
No,
oh yeah, dude,
great.
he had tons of matches.
Well, Well, what's the recovery time for a kidney transplant? It can't be fucking a week.
Well, he wrestles September 4th, 11th, and 18th.
The day after the kidney
And
transplant. What? No. No way.
Sonny Siaki grabbing a chair now. I think he just low blowed Jerry Lynn, did he?
Maybe he announced like, "Oh, I'm going to retire," and then he rustled matches, and then it's like, I can't do it because that'd be ridiculous if he donated his kidney on September 17th, and then that next day he's like, "Oh,
nice." Jerry Lynn ducked the chair shot and then came back with a kick the chair into Siaki's face. The referee is knocked out though, head's facing the other way, so he's way down.
Yeah, he hasn't gotten his cue yet to suddenly wake up.
Which I'm sure is going to be something ridiculous.
Yeah, that's all right. The chair is in the middle of the ring. Jerry is looking to go for a suplex. Siaki counters. And make sure the chair's there for the DDT.
Of course.
Is that going to be good enough for the 3 count? Probably not. Because in TNA, you apparently have to murder someone to get a win.
Well, yeah, Bob.
Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, see, kick out. Siaki, what the fuck, man? You can say that because it's pay-per-view.
I mean, yeah, really.
Lynn counters going, sends Siaki into the corner and drop toe holds into the middle turnbuckle. Another.
He's got his feet on the rope.
1, 2, 3. What? That's a weak finish. Also, I'm annoyed by that because the referee clearly, purposely put his body in a position where he wouldn't see the feet on the ropes. And I fucking hate that. It's a pet peeve of mine.
Well, yeah, come on. Okay, well, Sonny Siaki moves on in the tournament, I guess.
Yeah, be like, hey, yeah, I did it. I'm Sonny Siaki. Oh, I love you too, Sonny. Thanks.
Oh, shit. Jerry Lynn hit Sonny Siaki out of the ring, really, because he's celebrating on the top rope.
Well, that match sucks.
I hate to say it, man, because I really like both these guys, but it wasn't
good.
I
do too. I just was not very good. Jerry just ramming Sonny's face into a chair on the floor. It's probably because the match was longer in length. Oh, there's the girl that doesn't give up her chair for.
Yeah, I saw them. So these two are brawling. So this is clearly not done.
Yeah. Well, it's 1-1 anyway. I mean, they got to probably do at least a third one.
Good. Jerry Lynn beating Sonny Siaki up throwing some fists on the stage. Bells ringing as if that's really going to stop anyone from doing this right now. Here's more referees. Come on, guys, stop with that. Don't do that.
If anything, the annoying bell sound would just make me more mad. I'd beat him up more.
Holy shit.
Oh, that's payback.
Yeah, Jerry Lynn threw Sonny Siaki off the stage, but his leg does not get caught in the guardrail, which I was hoping he was going to slip it in, but... This is your playground? We're going to get a false count anywhere match, I bet.
Yeah, probably.
Where else can they pin him? Could they go on the Ferris wheel since they're at the fairground or something?
The parking lot.
Okay. Oh, shit. A TNA pumpkin.
All right. I got to look at this girl. That's not Lollipop.
No, this one's not.
No. All right. Let's see. I'm actually looking at the faces, which is kind of weird. Makes me uncomfortable.
You're looking into their soul. Okay, so this is Lollipop, potentially.
All right, so let's see.
The hair is very different, I feel like, right now.
That's what I think is throwing me off. They have the same fucking tattoo.
Well, then it's her.
I'm going to say that's Lollipop, and she is using the Lollipop gimmick.
Well, because remember, was it last week or the week before we were like, hey, it's fake Lollipop, but it actually might have been her.
Yeah, it could have been.
So now we're getting a playback of, it's like a sad movie, black and white, of Six kissing April. Brian Lawler, like, crying. It's just kind of funny, but...
Yeah, poor Brian Lawler. Why do all my girlfriends make out with Six Pac. It's either Six Pac or my dad. Oh, wow. Thanks, Six. She's a hell of a piece of ass. Lawler's like, I saw you kiss her. Oh, I'm upset. She kisses you back. Oh, right. Is that gonna be part of the match?
I feel like it's gotta be, right?
If you kick my ass, you can have her, but if I win, I can have her.
I love you, Brian. He made me do this. Come on, Brian.
See, now, why would Lawler believe her when he is emotionally damaging her and treats her like shit? Why would he suddenly be like, wow, I have to fight for your honor?
Because he's also mentally ill, it seems, because he is like upset even though he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You like the music they're playing?
No, I don't.
It's like a bad organ.
I feel like this whole music thing, it doesn't really fit the angle.
Brian Lawler does not look like he's ready to wrestle. Backstage here with April and Goldilocks.
Yeah.
Oh, she's asking about the situation with the relationship. Status of the relationship is what? Tell me they're getting frickin' married.
They're engaged. What is he going to say?
He says, there's never been a relationship with this much love. Oh, not Romeo and Juliet? Not Anthony and Cleopatra? Goldie's like, what the fuck?
I think we're all like that right now.
Yeah. I kind of get mad at myself sometimes that I could have doubted this sweet little angel.
I mean, April is a good-looking girl.
Yeah.
So are they kind of pivoting to like her controlling him?
I bet you they are. Like she's getting her revenge now and is going to start controlling him and playing with his emotions.
Yeah.
Which actually I kind of like that they're flipping the script, but they went a little hard on the him being emotional abuse.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
They should have had it more subtle, I feel like.
Right.
Let me show you the status of our relationship.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
just make
also, I think he just got new highlights. Oh, what is she looking at?
She's making a face like she's not into it.
Yeah. This is kind of weird.
Is he like, he's like fake kissing her neck?
Yeah.
Wait, that's Brian Lawler's music.
Yeah, it is.
But it's not a match.
So that might have been earlier today. April is my hoe.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, he is not wrestling.
No. Do you think we see Six Pac? And if we do, that'd be a colossal waste of money.
Yes.
Bringing these guys in, not having them fight. Oh, TNA just said, what are you going to do? Make a marriage announcement?
They're teasing. Could we see a wedding?
When is the first TNA wedding? Is it not until like 07 or whatever? 08?
Do they really wait that long? Is it really?
I know that Jay Lethal and like SoCal Val had like a near marriage. That was like 2008.
I don't even remember that, to be honest with you.
I feel like not a lot of people do.
Well, then they obviously have Laurel Van Ness and Braxton Sutter.
Right.
Let's see. Oh yeah, they did Brian Cage and Melissa Santos. Oh, here we go. I got a website right here.
Oh, perfect.
Brian Lawler yelling at fan. Wait, he's beating up a fan.
What the fuck? Okay. He snapped.
Holy shit, he's beating the crap out of this guy. Security is not coming out.
Well, I would hope to God it's a plant.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm assuming it is, but Kurt Angle and Karen Angle renewed their vows.
Oh, is he busted open?
Oh, yeah, he is.
What in the world, dude? I wonder what happened. Dude, I don't know, man. He fucking busted him open.
Okay. That happened.
That's definitely staged because they wouldn't be.
Oh yeah.
Definitely not keeping the camera on the guy.
Oh, he's like, because the asshole's like that, you're not going to hear what I have to say.
Shit. He just shoved the security guy off the ring steps. Yeah, Don, don't be calling him an asshole. Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry, Mike. No. All right. Did you find out the first wedding or what?
The first wedding was technically, it was Karen and Kurt Angle renewing their vows on February 14th.
2008. Wow, they had 2 weddings in like 6 months.
Yeah, because then SoCal Val and Jay Lethal was Slammiversary.
Right.
Then after that, it was in 2011 with Karen and Jeff Jarrett.
Wow, so Karen Jarrett had 2 weddings.
Yeah. And then
That's funny.
Eric Young and ODB, which is hilarious because they did it inside of a cage in their underwear.
I remember that.
Then Bully and Brooke Hogan.
Oh, yeah.
And then they did Braxton Sutter and Laurel Van Ness, which, of course, is Chelsea Green now.
Yep.
There's our history on TNA weddings, quick.
That's pretty cool. All right. That's Lollipop. I'm convinced of it.
If it isn't, she's the new Lollipop to me.
I feel like the girl that we're seeing right now had the Lollipop. So it was not Lollipop. It was that girl kind of stealing the game.
I'd need a refresh, yeah. But hey, X Division title match here now. Amazing Red versus AJ Styles. Our main event.
Yeah, these guys are going to be getting plenty of time, it looks like. We're at 141.19. So we're looking at probably at least 15 minutes or so. Can Amazing Red win the X Division Championship? Probably not. But it should be a good match.
He might. You never know.
Well, I guess.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, the woman's holding that young child.
I saw that. Here comes
Styles.
Styles.
Young, I mean, probably no older than 2 years old.
Do you like the thing AJ Styles wears around his head?
No. No, it makes his head look very narrow.
It probably is because it's squeezing it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's weird. You know what? So that's weird. It looks like his head has become flatter, like today.
Here we are. All part of
it's so like narrow, and like today it's just like this with his hair going down. It's weird.
The referee barely holds up the title. He's like, "Okay, let's get this shit going."
He doesn't care.
So Borash does it.
Yeah, this is the X belt. We used a permanent marker to color in the X, and here we go. Fans are chanting for TNA.
This should be pretty decent. I'm excited.
Yeah, I got hopes for this, which should usually mean I'll be disappointed because it's TNA, and that's what they do. They like to disappoint you.
Not all the time, but
I would say 80% of the time.
Maybe in 2002. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is how every single AJ Styles X Division match starts out. We start with like the arm lock, and then here we're gonna do like some like arm drags.
Well, didn't we see that too with fucking? Well, that was a kick right to the face. Mama Luke and Cash too, right?
Yes, we did.
I think that's the format for a lot of X Division matches.
Like, okay, you're gonna lock up, and then you're gonna do arm drags, a couple each.
Yeah, you're gonna counter each other, and then one of you guys is gonna bail to the floor, and the other guy is gonna somersault over the top rope to the floor.
And then you're gonna go batshit crazy
for the next 12 minutes, and then you're gonna lose with the inside cradle. It's like, okay.
Styles leapfrogging Red, and he's got him in another armbar. Oh, and here we go.
We got to roll up. 1, 2. No, Red kicks out. Great. Now, why are you doing this? Why are you doing pin attempts in the first 90 seconds of the match?
It gets everyone excited because now they're both gonna. He ducks the kick. Oh, but Red hits the kick on Styles, and now they're gonna stare at each other while everyone claps.
Right. Yeah, I hate that shit. We can't. I remember like on independent shows, they would like counter hammer locks and then have a standoff, and people would be like, "This is awesome." It's like, dude, they countered hammer locks. Like, what are you talking about? Speaking of hammer locks, here's some go behinds.
And here's another one. And German suplex, but Red lands on his feet and then grabs Styles from behind. Styles grabs the rope, elbows Red in the face a couple times. Springboard, but Red kicks him and Styles falls over the top rope to the floor.
Whoa. You know what's kind of ridiculous is AJ Styles is not a large man.
No.
But Red still looks tiny. Oh my God.
Know.
I thought he was about to do a somersault dive. And that would have been like, holy shit. Oh, shit. Karana. Oh, no. Styles
back up to the apron. Oh.
Kick to the face. And then there's the somersault dive. So there you go. See, I'm kind of right.
Somersault plancha dive from the inside of the ring.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Of course, we gotta see it again. I mean, when you've seen that match, almost every X Division match for the past 20 years, kind of lose excitement for it. I'm sure it's happened 27 times already on Dynamite.
What, the dives?
Yeah.
I don't know. I still like seeing dives, man.
I'm just numb to it.
Well, I can understand that.
You know what I mean? It's just like, okay, cool. It's like somebody getting thrown off the Hell in a Cell. It's like I've seen it happen 8 times.
Dude, but you can keep throwing them off. That's still kind of crazy to me.
I don't know, man. Especially when there's the fucking...
Well, the fucking pad underneath.
The
you can
pad,
see it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Styles would like a. Oh. It's supposed to look. It kind of look like a weird TKO to me, but.
Yeah, but he had him wrapped
like
around the chest. Yeah.
And then he kind of like threw him up.
Well, no matter the case, Red still kicked out. So, no matter if you change it or not, he's still gonna kick out of it.
Off the rope, Styles kicking the gut and an uppercut, maybe?
No, it was a swinging neck breaker with one arm.
Is that what it's supposed to be?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it, I guess, but it's kind of weird.
Yeah. Plumtree is just standing there doing nothing.
Stalling suplex by Styles.
Will Red counter it?
No. Brain Buster.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Mortimer Plumtree does not need to be in AJ Styles' corner. He does not need. He has plenty of heat right now, which is actually kind of surprising. But
yeah, he should just be with Ace Steel, and I guess maybe Bruce, but not AJ. AJ doesn't need a manager.
No.
Whatever. We didn't see the Spanish announce team this week, so I wonder if Red took the 19-hour bus ride by himself.
Yeah, right. Oh. I thought that's going to be, Code Red?
Yeah. Styles counters that, though, pretty easily.
Got in a suplex. Another stalling suplex, it looks like, but, Red slipping out. And Code Red.
Yeah, boom. That could be at 1, 2. Oh, 2 count.
Don West said he jumped out of his chair, which I bet you he actually is standing right now.
He probably is. He's probably freaking out. He's obsessed with Amazing Red. Come on, Red. You got to keep your legs on his arms. That's how you win the match.
Oh,
Styles with an elbow in the corner, and then the springboard. Wow, reverse DDT, and he hit it clean.
Not bad.
Wow.
So apparently, I bet you after 2002, he just couldn't hit that anymore.
Well, probably, yeah.
Because we've already seen him hit it more times than I thought he was going to.
Yeah, I mean, he started off like 0 for 4, and then he's hit it like 6 times in a row. It's really weird. We're slowing it back down here with another sleeper holder. Headlock, as Dallas would call it.
This is definitely a headlock.
Well, I mean, yeah.
But whatever. Red with the almost to the gut. He's going to break out. He's going off the rope. Ducks the kick by Styles and comes back with a tilt-a-whirl DDT.
Boom. Red's got the cover 1, 2, but Styles kicks out.
He did hook the leg in the center of the ring. He could have had it, but he didn't hook it hard enough.
No. Also, a handful of trunks probably would have helped. Because he does weigh about 13 pounds, so. It'd be like that young child in the front row trying to pin you. You could probably easily get your shoulder up.
Yeah.
The fans are definitely interested in this, though. They're giving it some good crowd reaction.
Yeah.
Oh, Styles with a chop. Misses a clothesline. Red.
Oh.
The roll up. Uh-oh.
Oh. Is he going to hit Styles Clash? Nope. Red grabs the ropes. And holy shit, power bombs him wicked hard down.
Sit down powerbomb.
Ooh. That's pretty close.
Plumtree's freaking out on the floor. Come on, you need to learn how to count. This is bullshit. Styles is like, you know how to count to 3, Rudy? Yeah.
Well, we have less than 10 minutes left of the show because we just crossed the hour and 50-minute mark.
I hope the show goes on forever.
Why not?
You know what we should do, Dallas, one of these days, especially when TNA talent is involved? We need to watch one of those 6-hour Wrestle Kingdom shows.
Okay.
Damn it, I was hoping you'd say no.
We might need to do that one after, like when we can go in person and like hang out. So
No, I don't want to be with you for 6 hours.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Hey, a super kick to Amazing Red by AJ Styles.
Come on, AJ. Oh, kick out by Red. Still asking the referee if he knows how to count.
And does he? No.
Probably not.
Oh. Look at this. This is illegal. He's choking them. He's literally choking them out. This is illegal for sure.
You know who wouldn't be allowing this right
now? Don Harris.
Don fucking Harris.
You're damn right. But you know what? Bob Armstrong had to say, nope, you're fired from doing this now. After half a match. He didn't even finish. Thank God, though, because imagine if Don Harris was the ref for all those the tournament matches.
Oh, God, dude.
Red's breaking out. He's punching Styles up against the rope. Just literally punching him over and over and over. And whips Red in the corner. Boot up to Styles as he's coming at him. And he jumps over his back, kicks him down, and the Red Star Press.
1, 2. Styles kicks out.
Mike Tenay, he didn't go for it. He hit it.
He hit it. Does it really hurt when a guy that weighs 15 pounds lands on you? I don't understand.
Next time I see you, I will have you lay on the ground, and I will do a Red Star Press to
Dallas, you don't weigh 15 pounds.
I probably weigh as much as Red does right here.
How much do you weigh right now?
Approximately Amazing Red. Okay, he hits him up for the... Holy shit.
Nice Hurricanrana.
Well, he's going for his house clash. He reversed that, but then he picked him up in a powerbomb, and then he gave him a wicked hard Hurricanrana.
That was really good.
Look at another look. It's because Styles jumped.
Yeah, I was just going to say, yeah. This might be the match where Don West falls in love with Amazing Red.
And shits his pants.
Yeah. You didn't answer the question. How much do you weigh?
I don't know. I haven't weighed myself in a while. Okay, it looks like, according to Cage Match, he does weigh more than I do, so... Apparently he weighs 154 pounds. Last I checked, I was approximately 140.
There's no way that he weighs 154 here.
Well,
no way. Oh, over the shoulder DDT by AJ. That was like a Dominator turned into a DDT.
Oh yeah.
Or no, it was a Razor's Edge turned into like a...
Same idea though. DDT. Same idea.
Yeah. That was pretty good. Can he get the pin? He's hooking the right leg, and Red kicks out, of course.
Okay, so I'm going to hit the Red Star Press on you, because you're about AJ Styles' height and weight, and I'm about Amazing Red's height.
I am not AJ Styles' weight.
Yeah, you are.
I have gained a significant amount of weight, Dallas.
Is it because of Sarah?
Probably, yeah.
Wait, are you like... Do none of your shirts fit you?
No, my shirts fit me. I'm probably the heaviest I've ever been.
What?
Yeah.
Well, you don't look at it from the shoulders up like I've been seeing you for the past 6 months, but...
Well, thank you. Oh, Red with another 2 count.
I bet you weigh 220 all muscle.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's cute. This isn't the ninth grade anymore, Dallas.
Plumtree grabbing Amazing Red's leg. And a nasty clothesline by Styles.
Oh, God.
As we
Red
reminisce
doing-
about ninth grade Bob.
Yeah, well, Red just did like a Rikishi style sell for that. He didn't do like the spin. He did like a standing shooting star.
Yeah.
Which was kind of weird. Now Styles signaling for the spiral tap, I would assume here.
Is he going to hit it? No.
No, Red gets up. Oh, crotches him. Let's see here. Red hooking him here on the top rope.
Ah, shit.
Oh, God. He went for the Hurricanrana, but Styles counters it. He looks like he's... Oh, wait. No. Red. Wait.
Oh, my God. What?
What the fuck? All right, so Red hit the Hurricanrana.
But it still rolled through, and Styles got the pin.
Yeah, Styles was able to... The momentum allowed Styles to roll through and gets the 3 count.
That was pretty nuts.
But he like essentially no-sold the Hurricanrana, right?
Well, he's selling it right now.
Well, he's selling it right now. He didn't sell it on the pin.
Well, the momentum, dude, it was a lot. Here's the slow-mo look back. Look at this.
All right, so yeah, he hits it. Great.
It was really...
He should be hurt. But he's able to keep it on there for...
It's almost like Red's momentum, like... Look at... Because he almost kind of flips back wicked hard. Look at... Boom.
No, yeah, for sure.
It's because it looked like Styles had him hooked before they actually landed, which might have been why.
Yeah.
But, okay. That was pretty good.
That was a good match, yeah.
And we got Mortimer holding up the title, not Styles, but that's okay. There you go.
Evil.
AJ Styles still your X Division champion.
You are, I am, you are, you.
And here we go to the table.
Six Pack has totally no something.
I don't know what it says.
Well, Don West is blocking us with his broad shoulders.
Hit the hype for next Wednesday, Don. You know what time for.
No talent available.
Wow. What the hell? A table elimination X Division match. Kid Cash, Tony Mamaluke, SATs, and Ace Steel. The winner gets an X Division title stop. Jorge Estrada and Bruce. Oh, and if Jorge wins, then Priscilla's Miss TNA. Styles and Jerry Lynn for the X Division match.
Wow.
BG James and Sonny Siaki. Wow, we know a lot for next week already.
Well, that's what you got to do, especially with pay-per-view. You have to tell us what we're going to see.
Yeah, he says all of that and so much more, and we go off the air.
157.32 was your runtime for that. Interesting. I didn't hate that episode.
Yeah, man. I think, honestly, I'm just going to say it right now. I think that was a thumbs up for me.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, there was a couple of lulls. I think Lynn and Siaki was disappointing.
Yes.
But, I don't know. I think that was...
And honestly, them not giving us Jarrett and Kurt Hennig is fine. We're not missing
Yeah,
it.
I'm fine with that. I mean, Hennig has definitely not been good.
BG James and Ron Harris crap went way too long if that's what they were going to do. They should have made that way quicker.
Yeah.
But honestly, like, not really a bad card. We started off hot with Kid Cash, Tony Mamaluke, and not a bad opening match without any entrances. Started right off. Killings and Scott Hall, I already forgot happened, to be honest. But, like, I didn't hate it. Like, it could have been worse.
Yeah, and Mr. Wrestling 3 got involved again.
Yeah.
I think I should say this. I'm just going to give this a thumbs up just because I'm able to say America's Most Wanted now.
I mean, that's pretty fair because it was on their tights. It's official.
Yeah, that's official for me.
I would say so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, next week is sounding pretty good, I would say.
Yeah, Lynn and Styles, another Lynn and Styles match, but it is not a ladder match.
No, it's not. That's a really good point. It's one that we've been wanting. So
yeah,
I'm cool with that.
But so you know what's funny though is that Lynn gets a title match having just lost to Sonny Siaki. Now, I know that Sonny is now in the world title tournament, but I don't know. That seems kind of weird that he would then get a title match the next week.
It's kind of like how it was like low-key lost the X Division title match, so then he got to fight for the heavyweight title. It was like, what?
Right.
But it's okay.
Speaking of Loki, we haven't seen him really lately.
No, and he's not on next week either. So that is interesting. Although remember he had some nagging injuries.
Oh right, yeah.
So I bet you that is why he's maybe finally taking care of those a bit.
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, yeah, just like how Don West told us, so there's a bunch going on next week, an elimination tables match, which probably means people will break their bodies.
Oh, yeah, X Division. Are you kidding? Yeah, that's gonna be nuts.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited. I'm always excited for Jerry Lynn against AJ Styles. And it's weird that I'm actually more excited for a regular match than I am for a ladder match.
And now, looking ahead a little bit though.
Yeah.
And it's not really a spoiler, but that match is the main event. AJ Styles in the main event of the show again.
Wow, back to back. Maybe they're finally realizing, hey, AJ Styles is like our best wrestler.
I'm pretty sure that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine with. I think the card next week looks
wrong.
pretty good. Even the weaker matches don't look that bad. So.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the closer that we get to 2003, that these cards are going to get stronger and stronger. You know, I think the trend really is that TNA's really through most of their existence, their cards on paper look pretty good. And then oftentimes when you actually watch it, it's like, holy shit, that was not what I was expecting. But more times than not, that's because of the creative writing attached to it, really. But,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I don't know. Do we have anything else for this episode or what the hell?
I don't know, man. I don't think I have anything else. Not that I could just, besides repeating myself. So I think I'm all set.
Yeah. All right. Well, make sure you guys follow us on Twitter. Dale's posts all the time.
Absolutely. And
about,
that is,
episodes.
yeah, that's at Cross the Line TNA. I know I plugged it earlier in the show, but we are posting daily on there about the show, and hopefully we can mix a little bit more content in there here once in a while. And yeah, we're on Facebook also at TNA Cross the Line Pod, or you can just search the name as well. Give us a like on there as well. A little bit less content, but if we grow more followers, maybe we will include posting more on there as well. But Twitter is the main place where you can find us.
Right. And then Dallas and I are also a part of IcoPod with our good friend Austin Skinner, where we are currently watching horrific WWF 1995. Ironically enough, a lot of what we're seeing in WWF 95 is appearing here in TNA 2002. So take that for what it's worth. So IcoPod, we're available wherever you get your podcasts, probably wherever you got this one. You can find IcoPod as well. That's ICOPOD. You know, like IcoPro, but it's IcoPod.
Ha!
I hate you, Dallas, so much. Fake laugh. That's bullshit. All right. Well, I'm going to put you through a fucking table, okay? You're eliminated.
That's okay. You put me through IcoPod, so that's pretty much a table.
No, that was a good friend to invite you on that, by the way. But
yeah, it took you 2 years, but that's a talk for a different day.
Oh, how many episodes have you listened to, Dallas? We've done 148. How many have you listened to? 3?
Maybe 5, but I think 3.
Yeah, thank you very much. You're really
that's okay. No problem, because we are talking about TNA wrestling, which is a lot more fun than WWF 1995.
I don't know about that. But I'm looking forward to next week, and I'm looking forward to more TNA, even if I tend to rip on it. So I hope you guys join us next week and the weeks to come. For Dallas Gridley, I am Bob Colling Jr., and this has been the TNA Cross the Line podcast.